Makes me happy when Spanish has his peanuts shirt on.
Damn right.
Wait.
Peanuts. Peanuts. Don't forget about
You don't even know his name.
Franklin.
Oh, how you like that?
It's Franklin.
Franklin.
Different Franklin.
I almost
Just for
said-
that, you get a scoop of peanut butter.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll
That
get it
should
out
be
my
a thing.
bag.
You get rewarded. Whenever you do something
Thank you,
good, you
Galvin.
get peanut butter.
I get a little honey roasted.
Yeah, when you do something bad,
You're not going to throw
smack on the nose with the newspaper.
Wait.
Dude, what?
Speaking of
I don't feel like that's a fair.
peanut butter, TJ Miller's peanut butter showed up.
Oh, yeah.
boy.
To your house?
Yeah, no, it's to the station, but
boy.
they sent me a package of all my mail and stuff from the station, and it was in there.
Have you seen? So did you look at it?
No, I gave it to this idiot.
The lid is his curly hair.
Oh, for real?
And you just dip it in there and then eat it off of the hair.
Oh, stand by. I feel like I got.
Oh, yeah.
No, no.
Blow it,
Is
blast
that long
it.
hair coming out?
Blast it.
Right. Take cover.
Let's go.
Send it.
Oh man, that was a scary prison rape scream.
Ooh, that looks gross.
Which one?
Oh, I thought that was his peanut butter, the little mason jar.
This is edible cookie dough. That's delicious.
Yeah, that's fine once I knew it was cookie dough. But
You aren't walking around with a jar of peanut butter for a family of 4 and a jar of edible cookie dough in a mason jar.
It's wild.
Who are
sounds
you,
like you're getting pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the cruise.
Yeah, dude. Why not, man?
dude? I'm falling apart.
No, stop it. You look great.
I went to the gym, on schedule, doing good, felt good, and I can't turn to the right. My bottom of my foot's numb. I don't know what I
Body's
do.
rejecting the gym.
Welcome to the gym.
My God, I don't understand why people do this.
I feel like you're
Yeah.
just hanging out with a guy named Jim.
He's stomping on your feet.
Gio, if you could feel my shoulders right now, you would realize me and Jim, we did a lot.
Still feel him, Jill.
I volunteer as tribute.
My wife leaned over and she, on her way down, she goes, "I love it," and she went, "I love you," and put her arms around me, and I went, "Hey, get off me!"
Wait.
My shoulders feel like, I don't know, they're just hurting really bad.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, baby.
It's not a burn. It feels like 2 large children are standing on them, kicking my neck.
Feel the
all
pain.
That
Ugh.
lactic acid buildup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
You
no
know,
pain.
Is that what it is?
you know what you need? Nice massage.
I
Yeah.
know that's what Amanda said.
Stretch.
Yeah. Ooh. What gym do you go to?
It's called Vision Quest.
Okay. Well,
Is it really?
Yeah.
That can't be right.
No, it is. Vision.
And do you have to wrestle Matthew Modine? Is that part of your workout? Or no?
No.
You get glasses. You get your eyes shut.
Yeah.
Every day.
I go to Lens Crafters for my workouts.
I don't think you're
I
going to
go
the
to
right gym.
America's Best.
It's Vision Quest Fitness. I think. Yeah. It's been
Yeah,
so long.
it is.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, that just that's funny. That's
Yeah, it's great. I'm working out one-on-one with Sean, and Sean's arms are so goddamn big. And I'm like, I'm so much bigger than you. How come my arms are not even near the size of your arms?
is that his place?
It's him and his wife. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So they. All right.
They have small classes there, and they have one of those cold plunge tubs, and I'm like, no. I went over and felt it, and went,
Do
No?
it.
no way.
Yeah.
First of all,
Do it.
you can get into the cold plunge tub because it looks like a freezer with water in it. I'm not getting in that thing. The last thing I need to do is get in, then get wedged in there and get stuck in 40-degree water.
Also, if you have a public, well, not public, but I mean, if there's do they change it out every time?
Yeah, no, the way
gotta
they
be difficult.
it's not like for everybody. It's not the gym has a small amount of people that go there.
It's a fitness studio.
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, however they do that, whatever the procedure is for the cold plunge, I'm sure is done right.
Get in the tub.
But it's like it's in front of like a nice wall that has greenery on it.
That's
And all
nice.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's green, so it looks great. Then you get in, and you're like, and you're clawing at the green stuff to get out. I'm like, I don't know.
Crying for help to get out of the tub because you can't move your legs.
Sean's like, if I had your pool, I would just get in your pool. And I go, yeah, that's probably really great too. But except when it's 90 degrees outside and my pool is 85, I'm still like, ooh.
Yeah,
You know,
you need to turn your heater off.
you know what you can do if you don't want to go out and buy a cold plunge or go to a fitness studio that has a cold plunge is when you take a shower, just the last minute in the
Yeah.
shower, just turn it cold and stand
Arctic
there.
blast.
I got to
Yeah.
tell you, I started just doing, well, not right now. It's too cold right now, but I like just taking full cold showers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do
Oh,
it. I think
no.
I'd rather get burnt.
It's
You
just
gotta
at the
build up to it.
Yeah, and it's just at the very beginning is it shocking, and then your body gets used to it rather quick. It's
Yeah.
nice.
I know, but no. I don't
You
like it.
you gotta really, Happy Gilmore it and just go, yeah.
But that's why the pool.
Just stand there like a
So
lunatic.
true,
That's why
dude.
the pool is better, or like the tub, because like when you have to turn the dial on your shower,
Yeah.
I can't like force myself to do that.
You gotta do it.
If I had to just jump in a tub, you're in it.
See,
you know
that's
what
the
I
other
mean?
thing. The minute my toe hits that water, I'm like, no.
You don't. You
My
can't
gypsy
tow it.
toe.
Yeah, my gypsy toe.
There's no way. I'd have to 1, 2, 3 just jump in,
Right,
which
yeah.
I've done before in the middle of winter, and I don't want to do again.
No, winter, like I was saying, right now I can't take cold showers because it's might as well torture myself. The pipes keep the water too cold under the house.
Oh,
dude.
the pipes are calling. I had a dream last night.
Oh,
Yeah,
Danny
tell me.
boy. I'm just gonna keep singing.
You can't sing it away, dude.
Yeah.
You can't sing it away.
Is this the future? We had to take some stuff to a Tesla office, like a building though, like a warehouse. And we had to carry some stuff back, and we were like, oh, we got to get an Uber big enough to. And then she said, why not take a Cybertruck? And we went, oh, will it hold all this? And she goes, yeah. And then we went down, put all this stuff in the Cybertruck. It drove us to our hotel, and then it just went back home on itself.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It probably really does that.
I
That was
saw
your
my
dream?
first Cybertruck yesterday
right?
in person over at the Hard Rock, all blacked out.
Yeah.
And I did this. I did, ooh. That's what I did. I saw it and I went, ooh.
Did you feel like you were in Judge Dredd for like a second? No.
No, I looked at it and I go, oh. I don't know why I got so excited, but I just, for some reason, because you see him, online.
It's a
and
very
stuff, and I'm-
odd-looking
Yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah,
to
it
see on the
definitely
street.
stands out for sure, and it was big and it was all like murdered out and stuff. But I just, ooh. And then that was it.
So the Monroe Institute has a pretty easy litmus test for whether it's a dream or a vision. If you can experience your senses in whatever you're seeing,
yeah.
so that's what they would consider it. Because normal dreams you can't smell, touch, taste.
But I know it was a dream because there were other things in the dream that were not real.
Yeah, but if it was a dream, then how would you be able to experience senses that if
Well,
you weren't there?
Because you've experienced them before.
Nope, that's not how it works.
We went to Tesla and we were dealing with Grimes, who doesn't work for Tesla. She's
Right.
married to or bangs Elon Musk or whatever. And I knew it wasn't her, so that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know. The people you're focusing on the wrong thing. The people aren't really what's important in the dream. It's like I said, what you're experiencing.
So now he's going to tell us his boring dreams, and then you're going to analyze whether they're a boring dream
it's
or
not
a
me. It's the
boring
Monroe
vision.
Institute. They've been doing it for 50 plus
Monroe.
years. Yeah.
Monroe.
Monroe.
Are you part
Dr.
of it?
Monroe. Yeah.
Plus, I think my dream wasn't that boring today.
Well,
It
I
was
didn't
quick
think it was
and it
boring either.
was to the point.
Do you guys wanna hear about
you
my
had
dream?
a
Yes. Yes, I do,
car
Carmen.
delivering stuff. Yeah,
no,
riveting.
it wasn't a car delivering. You don't listen. You're not a listener.
Gotta act.
What was it?
We were at Tesla, and then we had to take stuff with us, and we were going to call an Uber. And instead of Ubering, they said take the what's it called, Cybertruck, and it would take us home, and then it would drive itself back to the place. And I thought that's probably really going to happen someday.
You want me to condense that story? You had a car deliver stuff.
Then
That's
it delivered itself back.
the uncreative version.
Yeah. It probably, probably will happen in the future.
Yeah, like all these places in Vegas that will like let the limo take you, and now they could just put you in a car. The car will take you, and then when they need it back, they're like, boop, just bring it back.
Well, they have it now with the Teslas. You can, if you're in the parking lot, you can have the car drive up to you.
So
I know Joey has one, and I don't know how to do any of that
Yeah.
stuff. And I feel like he's not. I mean, if I had that car, I'd spend every minute in there trying to figure out everything that it does. I try to figure out things that it does that nobody knows that it does yet. Like, remember when everybody found out it started playing Christmas songs and
Yeah,
stuff?
you can make it fart.
Yeah. I want to do all that stuff.
My wife, her friend was in town visiting and got a fully electric rental car.
Yeah.
And she goes, "This is awful."
Why?
How are you going to charge it?
She goes, "I don't know where to go to charge it." She had to look up where to charge it and then go there and stuff. And then she goes, "I wanted to go visit someone, and I can't drive more than 200 miles." And she was like, "This is the worst." Like, she didn't ask
Well-
for, but they were like, "Well, this is what you have.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to wait for like a half hour for another one." And stuff.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I said. I would have shut him down. You're
Yeah.
closed.
Yeah, wait.
That's the Seinfeld thing. You never get what you reserve.
No.
I have to pick up a rental car tomorrow, and I'm supposed to get a mid-size SUV. When I get there, if they don't have anything big enough or whatever, I'm not taking it.
I was going up to Destin, and I always rent a small like crossover SUV. That's what I always rent. And I got there, and they go, "We have a Challenger or a truck."
Yeah.
And I go, well, I don't want either of those. And they're like, well, with the truck, you can put your stuff. I go, I don't want to drive a truck. And then she goes, the Challenger. I go, yeah, it's a bright red Challenger. I go, do you want to just give me 4 tickets now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. I go, you guys are paying for the tickets.
We went to Park City one time, and it was me and my family and my in-laws, and I rented an Expedition so that we could have enough room for everybody and our luggage.
Mm-hmm.
And we got there, and they were like, we don't have any more Expeditions. I go, how do you not? I go, I rented it. I specifically asked for this one. And she's like, we don't have it. And she goes, I go, I need something that's going to fit all of these people and all our luggage. And she goes, we have a cargo van. I go, I'm not driving a cargo van up the mountains of Utah. And she's like, I don't know what to tell you. I go, well, screw you. And
I don't know what to tell you.
I walked right across and went to a different car rental place and got the Expedition from them or whatever car I got.
Yeah.
Only to find out that they're all owned by the same company.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'll show you. And they just laughed at me.
Doesn't
See,
matter.
you can take the reservation. The big part is holding the reservation.
It's a good scam. That's why I never buy the insurance for those things.
But that's the funny part in Seinfeld. She
Yeah.
goes, do you want the insurance? And he goes, oh, yeah, I'm going to beat the hell out of this thing. That's great.
I think I saw the funniest episode I ever saw last night. I mean, I'd seen it before, but it was when Elaine and Putty break up, but then they keep getting back together.
Oh, it's so good.
Dude, that and Kramer's got the screen door, and dude, I was dying last night, and I'm telling you, this is my honeymooners. This is my grandfather watching the honeymooners every night, and me going, how does he laugh this hard every night? Because I always thought the honeymooners were funny, but I'm like, we've seen this one 62 times.
Right,
It's not that funny, but it is that funny.
Seinfeld's great, yeah.
It is so
Was
good.
it when they're breaking up a bunch of times, is that the one on the plane, too?
What?
With vegetable lasagna sitting in between them?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
And then Putty is on the plane, and he's just staring forward. She goes, aren't you going to read or listen to music or something? And he's just staring.
That's my thing now. I got to figure out what to do on the plane.
Apple
tomorrow.
goggles.
I don't have Apple goggles. If I did, I
Go to
would.
the store.
Watch a movie.
Maybe stop dreaming so much and get some work done.
Well, it's the thing. I want to do some dreaming. I just know I can't sleep on them.
You should do those tapes. The
No,
gateway
the
tapes.
next thing you know, I'm gonna not be on the plane anymore, and I'm gonna astral
That's not
project
how it
LA.
works.
Isn't it interesting? You talking about dreams and what they mean put me to sleep.
Good. That's good. Hopefully you'll expand your dream visions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Vision Quest.
I don't know if they have movies now because like some of them, like especially United, it's like welcome to United. You sit down, there's no TV, and you're like, what do I do? And they go, oh, we have it all in the app. I wanted to watch an app. I
know.
would have,
Yeah.
Come on, I want the live TV ones. You ever see that? They got like direct TV
those
on
are
there.
nice,
That's
yeah.
the way to go because when you fly back on a Sunday, you can watch football.
Are you all done with iPad? You
No,
don't?
that's what I'm going to probably do is watch the iPad.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's just I don't know. It's unnecessary.
Eh. It's fun
You
though.
gotta hold it or put it on a little tray. and
But then other people get to watch your movies too, and you can have like nice.
think
Put it in
about
a
it
little
though.
Ziploc bag and
When they put the TV, it's right in the head of the seat, so you're staring there and it's right at your eye thing. When you put the iPad down, it's down here. Now you're staring down the whole time. It's just not. It just like
your neck's never going to get fixed.
Right. Each airline should come up with a little shelf for your iPad on the seat in front of you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it just folds down. You put your iPad on there, or iPad should come up with some sort of hook. where
Yeah.
you hook it on
that
there.
would be nice.
I watched that commercial where the little kid sits on the plane and the girl whips her hair over the seat and it covers her screen. And I thought, am I the only one in the world that has no problem with that? Because I will first of all, I'll just cut that girl's hair.
Yeah.
Or I'll just take her hair and whip it around into her face and
I
go, get your hair off my seat.
I just open the tray and then put her hair in it and close the tray,
Yeah.
lock it. Yeah, there you go. Now you live here. You live on the plane now.
Wait.
You're trapped.
I don't understand that at all. I don't mind. I also don't mind when little kids are behind me and they kick the seat.
Oh.
It gets annoying, but they're little kids.
Oh, hit the kid.
I look at the parents.
Wait,
I look at the
hold on.
parents through the crack. I just stare at the parent. Like, you don't see this is going on.
One good shot to the solar plexus, they learn.
Easy, buddy. Easy.
Oh, anyway, welcome to the show. It is 6:17 on a Thursday morning. We'll have an open letter rewind coming up this morning. And Martine will be here for his final appearance of the year until football season starts again. We'll recap the Super Bowl with him and find out how it was at the Pelican in Las Vegas.
How's
Oh.
everybody Valentine's?
Are we getting breakfast today?
You can get whatever you want.
Okay, thanks.
Why do we have breakfast?
No, I'm just if you guys get breakfast, I was gonna get breakfast, and then we could like have breakfast together.
Oh,
I like
adorable.
it. I like it. Yeah, Carmen,
But no.
I'm in.
I'm just starving.
Yeah, no, I had the worst meal last night that I shouldn't have said that because the meal was delicious. It was fine, but it was the worst thing I could have eaten. We had a little Valentine's Day celebration at the house, and we got Carrabba's, and Carrabba's is delicious, and I have no problem with it.
Still off the
You
diet.
Oh yeah, but my hands are like little sausages now. It's so swollen, so much salt in that food. It's not against Carrabba's. It just doesn't doesn't fit my whole body.
You know what I had? Delicious steak from Ivaroni's.
Is that what you did for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, did that, and then went
Nice.
over to Hard Rock and took all their money.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
saw they got more pumpkins.
I don't know what's going on, man. I can't lose. I was playing 3-card poker, and I hit a 5-card flush. I hit a few different things, whatever. Oh, I saved a guy. So I sat down, and there was 3 guys to my right, and they were talking. They knew each other, and I go, you guys visiting? They're like, oh, we're from Sarasota. We came over for the day and stuff. So they were all friends. They had never played 3-card poker before, which doesn't matter. You can't mess up my hand or anything like that. But they were like, do you know how to play? And I go, yeah, I play. And we were talking about different stuff. And I said, my main advice to you is make sure you watch your cards, what you have, and what the payouts are. I go, a lot of the dealers don't necessarily know, or it's too much and they get confused, and they may not necessarily, not on purpose, but pay you out
You said
properly.
this in front of the dealer?
Huh? Yeah, I kind of whispered it to him a little bit. No lie. 2 hands later, his buddy gets a straight flush, and the dealer does this and takes his cards and takes his chips and puts away. And I go, and he goes, I go, he had a straight flush. And the guy had no idea. He was drunk, and his buddies are like, who had a straight? I go, your buddy had a straight flush.
Jesus.
The guy pulls the cards back out, 6, 7, 8 of spades, and he was just going to take his cards. A straight flush is a big hand in 3-card poker. So the pit boss had to come over. They had to do the whole thing. They paid him out. And they were like, thank you. And I go, yeah. I go, I just told you. Make sure you watch them.
I texted Gio yesterday. I was 4 more bets into table tennis, won every one of them.
Oh, did you really?
Then blew it all on hockey last night. Yeah, but I blew all the winnings, so I don't really care. I'm back at it again today.
Yeah.
I spent the whole day betting on table tennis and winning everybody. I just kept sending Gio a sheet of green, thing. Every one of them I was winning.
Well, I showed you my bet slip.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's amazing how bad your luck is.
I was winning until I told you guys about it, and now I'm losing everything.
Yeah, you're not picking right.
I don't know what's going on. Listen, I
Is
have
that how
to.
betting works?
I got to take a break. I love you, Hard Rock. What you've created and given us is amazing. I love it, but I have to stop.
You just need to make better choices.
Yeah,
You,
I don't know.
You bet that you were betting what we bet the winners, the ones that they projected to win.
No, I tried to.
The favorites?
I was doing upsets. I was doing parlays. I was losing everything.
I should let you know, because last night I was betting on basketball again, and the Celtics played the Nets back to back, and they beat them. They beat them like the last 7 times they played them, and I told you Tatum had like 31 points at halftime. So I bet the over on the spread, and I bet the Celtics to win. They wound up winning 136 to 86.
Well,
136 to 86.
Jesus.
50 points. That's crazy.
It's too many points.
Nothing's worse than when you're losing all afternoon and then listeners are sending you their winning slips. They're like, hey, man, thanks for the heads up. And they send me their like winnings. And then Mike texts me with his winnings.
well, I love when people
Johnny
hit me
B
up.
sends me his winnings.
Who you got, Lysick or Wishavinesky? And I go, Wishavinesky's been kicking ass all day. Kapik was winning all day yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Awesome.
Bet on the other guy, Kashorsky. His daughter just died, so he's not going to
Oh, no.
I lost 10 bets yesterday.
Did you really?
Yes.
I won every table tennis bet except, and then I put it in hockey, and hockey just ruined me.
I was winning until I told everybody about it, and now it's ruined.
And even the hockey bets were, they were all the ones that they projected to win. They were favorites were won.
Yeah.
If I would have just went with their suggestions, I would have won.
Yeah, but that doesn't always necessarily
No, but
work.
it's what it was.
Because you try and do the parlay, and you're like, all right, this guy minus 400, minus 525, minus this, whatever, and then they wind up winning. You're like, come on, that's ridiculous.
It's supposed to be you win some, you lose some.
Right.
It's not, though. It's you just lose everything.
Well, you win everything. Yeah, I won everything.
everything.
That's great. It certainly makes things a lot of fun. And who knew in the world you could bet on table tennis? That
It's-
just makes me laugh.
It's the best ever until you lose all afternoon.
Yeah, I'm getting on curling when the season comes around.
There was handball on there.
I saw handball. I saw that.
I'm not
Yeah,
even sure what that means.
handball. Oh,
You're
that's so
just gonna be
funny.
betting on kids playing jacks.
What is going on? Paper, rock, scissors.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
I saw rock paper scissors on ESPN during COVID. They were really, really stretching, trying to find things to put on TV.
Did you see the new chariot racing that they're doing?
I did.
How awesome does that look?
It's pretty cool. Like, it's a cool idea to do, but what is it, like 2 motorcycles in the front?
Yeah.
Then you sit there and you operate them with the things. I mean, it's the way I would die if I did it, but it was pretty cool to watch other people do it.
I gotta tell you, one thing that I cannot get behind is a power slap. I just
Oh yeah.
Either.
every time they wind up and I go, I don't want to see this.
Also, we invented it.
Yeah.
We invented
and
it.
that's why I think I'm still scarred.
Yeah.
We were doing it years ago when we were doing afternoons. We were doing it in the studio. We had women versus women. We had guys versus guys. We got a guy lose a tooth. We had a guy get brain damage. It was so many things that
Guy
we
thought
were
he was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, that's when we knew we were done.
You may
We were
want to call a Cybertruck.
The guy may or may not have bled out of his ear.
Yeah. And that's when we were like, we can't have this happen anymore. There's a couple of things we did on the show back in the day where I look at it now and I go, ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yowza.
It's just, the times have changed.
It is one of those things that you go, ooh, when you pierced Medicine Man's spine with the dart.
Oh boy.
And the dark blood came out like he was an old maple tree.
Bro, and the look
Don't recall.
on his face.
Don't recall any of that.
You pulled it out and you just went,
No. Man.
that is a mix between spinal fluid and blood, I think, or oil.
I don't know.
Yeah, allegedly.
It went in so deep that I thought he was going to start talking normal.
What if I fixed him?
Yeah.
What if I
Yeah.
shot him, hit him in the thing, and then I did hit him in the head by accident one
And
time.
he's like,
Yeah.
Mike, I don't really like this hurt. Medicine Man, what? You
Yeah.
pull it out and he goes, thanks, man.
I hope these are properly sterilized.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
The rusty ones that were sitting in the corner of your
They're all brand
office.
new. Thank you very much. By the way, I shot myself with that dart
Wait.
before I shot anybody.
It's true.
Yeah, I shot. I'll never forget Carl Snodgrass, who I used to work with at QIK. He came in the room and he walked in and he turned around and he was trying to hang something and I shot him right in his fat calf. He had a nice meaty calf and I went, and he went and he just looked down and he goes, "What'd you do that for?" I go, "I wanted to see how it worked."
Oh
Guy's
my
got
God.
just hanging out of his calf. And I was like, all right, shoot me back now. I got to take one. So he shot me back. And I was like, all right, it stings,
Where'd
but
he
it's
get
not
you?
so bad. He got me in the meaty part of my arm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the reel where the little kid's got the Nerf gun and he shoots himself in the wiener? And he's like, and he sits first. He sits there and he goes, falls down. So sad.
That's like the bear that there's like I don't know whether it's one of those like exercise bands or something, whatever, but it's a bear.
Oh, I saw
outside,
that.
And he snaps himself in the nuts. It looks like every guy that's ever been hit in the nuts, he's like, oh,
Yeah, he
he's a
was
big
so-
bear.
Oh, it was great, man. Yeah, so please stop sending me monkey videos.
Oh.
I've seen enough now.
Come on.
I've seen every monkey video
It's your
on. What's that?
It's your fault.
Oh, I think you said careful. I was like, no, real monkey videos.
Would you like to trade your monkey videos for that 5-year-old black kid that plays drums? Because
No.
I have not seen that 4,000 times.
Yeah.
I sent you something this morning, and it took me 5 minutes to decide whether or not I should send it to you.
No, that's fine.
Did you see it?
I've seen it before, but yeah. It's Tyson, just unbelievable.
Right. That's the thing. So I said, even if he's seen this before, we'll be able to discuss it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm sending it.
Which makes me think of, did you see what I sent you the other morning and I forgot to talk about it?
I don't remember.
Fatty.
No.
Amy Schumer.
Oh, yeah. I saw it yesterday.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was on Jimmy Fallon's show, and I thought they were promoting the Macy's Day Parade.
No.
Oh, no.
She got
I
pumped
mean,
in.
it was unbelievable.
She had a baby.
Carmen, did you
Years
eat
ago.
4 babies?
Yeah, but the kid's like 6.
No, it was only like
She gave
one.
birth to a 6-year-old. No, didn't she have more than one baby? Or she only has one.
I thought she
one.
only had one. Yeah.
She had a baby, and she's comfortably married, and she's a millionaire. So yeah.
And her
yeah.
husband is a chef.
Right.
Okay. All great things. That's why she's so fat.
Yes.
There you go. All right.
There's certain things that don't go together very well. The husband being a chef is going to equal a fat wife. Why doesn't my wife being a fat therapist make a skinny husband? That didn't work out very well. But you
They-
see in Spanish, I just saw your face.
Dude, They have one photo in particular of her on YouTube, and it looks fake.
But also explains why you haven't seen her.
Yeah,
Right.
Because she's
Like,
probably ballooned up.
she
and
looks like a chipmunk. Yeah, yeah.
Let me see, Galvin.
I mean,
Is this real? This one?
yeah.
I don't think she looks so bad in the one that Galvin has.
Are you kidding me? She
Let me
looks
see
like
again.
she's Jerry Lewis on President Known or whatever it is.
Like I have the one where she's sitting next to Jimmy Fallon in a black dress. Like she looks like she's always looked big.
Yeah, like
no.
I found the picture of her and I where she was very, very skinny. But I mean that she looks like a woman who had a kid. I don't think she looks that bad.
She looks like a woman that had a kid that got stung by a bunch of bees.
Yeah,
before
she
they
doesn't
went
look like fat. It's just in her face.
on. Yeah, maybe
But
she's
she's
on,
always had chub face.
But it's like
even
Right.
right. But I'm saying like even if like look at the skinny picture with Mike or like the younger whatever you want to call it, the other picture with Mike. Like she even has like big cheeks in that picture.
Yeah,
Well,
you can
She's
look at her
always
face.
had that face.
She's
They
got
got bigger.
potential.
They got bigger.
She pulled the ripcord.
Interesting.
Did.
Yeah.
If her
well.
face was a girl's ass, they'd be happy that their ass was so fat.
Wow.
Maybe she just got too much Botox.
No, that's not how the boat.
Was she drinking it? Or mixing it with pancake batter?
There's definitely a lot of peanut butter in her future.
Wow. You guys are brutal.
I love peanut butter. I think that's a great thing. Mix it with some corned
How
beef
come you're
hash.
facing it? Stop saying that.
It's delicious.
Stop saying
It's
peanut butter and corned beef hash.
delicious.
What the hell is wrong with you?
A lot of stuff. We've discovered that a couple months ago, but I'm telling you, peanut
It's so
butter
great
corned beef hash.
to see you back normal, and then then when you hear say stuff like that, I go, "Oh, he's still."
He's not normal.
You're like the guy in Beautiful Mind. You never know if he was crazy or normal.
Yeah, no, definitely both. Just depends on the day.
When she walks out and opens that shed, and we got the red lines. It's one of the scariest things I've ever seen.
Dude, it's
worse than any horror movie.
If you go into that bathroom that I used with the heated seat and you just see lipstick on the mirror, I've
You wearing lipstick though?
sometimes like to spice it up.
Did you hang out with Mariah?
I did.
For
Yeah,
Valentine's Day?
Yes, last night.
Did
yeah.
you tell her you love her?
No, but
But what?
nothing. I mean, but we're getting closer. We are exclusive now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Right into the arms of another.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This was last October. That
From one love to another
What
love.
took
Yep.
so long?
Yeah.
No. Your whole breakup was just a couple of weeks ago.
No, it was last October when she ghosted me.
Yeah,
See, you
sounds
were
like
out of town. Yeah.
Feels like it just happened.
No, it did not. It did not. And then over Thanksgiving, I remember coming back and telling these guys off air a bunch of stuff that happened over the Thanksgiving break. So this has been over since last October.
All right.
That's not that long ago.
Yes.
Right, because you've
Just
still been
because
still
talking
answering
to
their
her.
calls?
Just because she was calling me.
Is she
doesn't
still
mean-
calling you?
No, I haven't gotten any phone, but I have her blocked on everything.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
About time.
Yeah.
Clarence Carter.
Clarence Carter.
Well,
I don't need any of your approval, but thank you very much for caring.
Oh.
Thank you for caring. I appreciate it. But
I don't believe that.
Nah,
Yeah, you wouldn't be
I
sharing
believe-
stories if you didn't want our approval.
I mean,
Your
we do
entire
this for
life
work.
has been needing Mike's approval.
Well, Mike is different. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't say it to me.
Yeah,
say it to them.
I was.
I like Mariah. So you
Yeah,
have my
she's
approval.
awesome. She's super awesome.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of nice.
I like crazy Christmas party girl.
Oof.
I think
Can't we just
Mariah.
pretend that never happened?
Nope, you loved her.
Yeah.
I
You
was
loved her.
mentally unstable,
So was she.
hardcore at the time. Yeah.
I like her.
Come on, Carmen.
We went to that
loved
bar and
her.
hung out. It was great.
My favorite thing about that whole thing is Harry, I'm saying dirty stuff to her.
Yeah.
And then Joe's like, that's the one. And I go, who? And he's like, that's Spanish girl. I go, well, why didn't anybody tell me before I'm sitting here
Yeah.
saying all these dirty things to her?
Listen, everything happens for a reason. I'm glad that's over. She hit me. I was telling Joe, she hit me up like a couple weeks ago. She had to move, and she's like, "Will you help me move?" And I was like, "Yeah, no,
Did
but
you?
thank you.
Oh.
No."
How dare you?
Yeah.
Well, she knew she had a crazy one, so
Yeah.
do I have a treat for you guys?
Oh boy.
I forgot about it, but I have a treat for you.
Oh,
The girl who wrote me the cookbook,
yeah.
who I may have questionable intelligence, and we did sex stuff. That girl, remember her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She wrote me a letter one time, and I found the letter. I found it, the handwritten letter, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
This is like finding like a seance script from some demon cult. You can't read it. You just got to let it go.
She put the R in Chef Boyardee.
Wait.
I will share the letter with you at some point for sure. We got to take a break. Sporkle is next. We got an open letter rewind coming up first. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. All right, let's give some stuff away right now. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go.
No.
Such a letdown.
Blew it. One job.
You blew it.
One job.
That's what Carmen needs. She needs to be insulted before she could work. As soon as you said one job, fire it off. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Today we're going to play our bands and musicians. Can you name the R bands or musicians when given 2 songs?
Yes.
Okay. 2 hit singles to be
By the
exact.
way,
Mike's going for 3 in a row. Yeah, all right. We'll shut it down.
Activate it.
Yeah, Gio, activated. Joe, unactivated.
All right, your first one. Bless the Broken Road. Fast
Reba
Cars.
McEntire.
Rascal Flats.
Rascal Flats. Mike Calta. Tom Sawyer.
Rush.
Mike. Listen to Your Heart. The Look.
Rihanna.
Roxette.
Mike.
Listen to your heart.
Sorry.
Bulls on Parade.
Rage Against the Machine.
Galvin. Only Girl in the World.
Rihanna.
Mike. I'm Too Sexy.
Right Side
Don't-
Fred.
What's
Galvin.
the other song?
Don't Talk, Just Kiss.
Boy,
What is that?
It sounds a lot like I'm Too Sexy.
don't do it.
2 hit singles, man. All right, your next one. All Night Long.
Richie.
Mike.
Ron Ritchie?
How Do I Live? Can't Fight the Moonlight.
Yeah, I know who it is. I can't.
Reba McEntire.
No. It's, oh, man.
How Do I Live? Can't Fight the
You
Moonlight.
got this last time.
I love her.
I know.
Leanne Ryan.
Oh.
I remember last time you got it, I was very surprised.
She looks like a salamander with a wig on.
Yeah.
What?
She does.
True.
She has those little weird eyes.
She's got Lynn Austin face.
No, Lynn Austin's beautiful.
Yeah, but she got salamander eyes.
Nah.
Next. I Want to Be Sedated.
Ramones.
Mike, I think.
Oh, I just said Ramones.
Pap, pap.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
You woke him up.
He's listening to another show. He's got MJ in his headphones.
Judge.
Yes. Michael gets the point.
Need the answer. All right, your next one. Driver's License. Good for You.
Rodrigo.
Rebecca Black.
No.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah.
Galvin.
I just had to visualize the poster on my wall.
Oh.
She's 20-something. Relax.
Beautiful.
Wagon Wheel. If I Told You.
Reba McEntire. Oh, that makes sense.
We're hanging.
Wagon Wheel. If I Told You. Darius Rucker.
Oh, yelling at us.
Not.
Hootie? Come on.
To quote Shane Gillis, it's gay.
Me, Myself, and I.
Right. No.
Meant to Be.
Me, myself, and I.
Rascal Flats.
Me, Myself, and I. Meant to Be.
Rihanna.
Already did that one.
Oh, sorry.
Idiot. BB Rexa
Oh.
is who I was looking
I love
for.
her.
Not getting that.
And Pap Pap, we're halfway there.
Gio and Spanish are both having 0. Galvin has 3, and Michael was doubled that score in the lead with 6.
All right, coming back right now. Here we go. You guys just stay with 0. I'll get this.
It's tough.
We're having zero.
When you got to go against Joe and Mike, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's very tough.
Shut up.
All right, our bands and musicians. Your next one, Die a Happy Man. marry me. Die a happy man, marry me.
Richie Valens.
Thomas Rhett. You're no good somewhere out there.
Ronstadt.
Who?
Ronstadt, Linda Ronstadt.
That's correct, Galvin. You got me.
Re-
What they do.
What they do?
You got me. What they do.
That is.
The Roots. Walk this way. My Adidas.
Right.
DMC.
Raro Smith.
Galvin.
Oh, what? Judge?
Galvin.
Oh,
There's the makeup call.
Just like the script.
It's the make good call.
Walk on the wild side. How do you speak to an angel?
Lou Reed.
Galvin. Upside down. Endless love.
Lionel Richie.
He's featured on the song.
Oh.
Not the artist of the
Ross.
song, though. Mike Calta. The Dock of the Bay.
Ready.
Ready.
Mike. Can't fight this feeling. Keep on
R.E.M.
walking. Spanish.
On the board.
Karma Police.
Radio.
Radiohead.
Mike. Losing My Religion.
R.E.M.
Mike. Ruby Soho. Time
Rancid.
Bomb. Mike. Something to talk about. I can't
Great.
make Mike and Pap Pap. We're on the last three.
Gio is still having 0. Spanish has a single solitary point. Galvin has
Good work, guys.
Galvin has 6 points, and Michael is doubling that in the lead right now. He has 12.
All right. Anyone's game.
All worth 5.
That old gag.
Uh-huh.
Our name, our bands and musicians. Last 3. Here we go. The Gambler, Islands on the
Rogers.
Stream. Galvin, Unchained Melody,
Righteous Brothers.
Mike, and your last one, Under the Bridge.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Galvin.
Spanish was waiting on it the whole time.
I know.
Still didn't get it.
I got some.
Your final score, Gio having 0.
I hate you
Spanish
so
with
much.
1 single point. Galvin with 8. And Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 13.
That was a good run.
Thank you.
You turned it
Very
up a
loud.
little bit.
Very loud.
Just turn it up. It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
It's at where it's always at.
In celebration of Shane Gillis hosting Saturday Night Live next week, I would like each one of you to wish me congratulations in a different racist accent.
Well,
Can't be the same as the other one.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you know. Oh, you know. All right, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. Thank you, Galvin.
You're welcome.
Straight from
Swahili.
the jungles of Swahiliaville.
All right.
Thank you.
That was a safe
Say it
play.
again one more time. Thank you.
Nice.
Who wants to go next?
I want Gio to do whatever first came to his mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do J-Ro.
Hello, J-Ro.
Oh, that's not how you do
Wish me
J-Ro.
congratulations on my victory.
Congratulations, Mike. This is J-Ro.
No.
You're terrible.
Hey, congratulations, Holmes.
What is that?
That is, I'm not going to say what I feel like now you're baiting me into saying stuff.
No, I just don't. I don't recognize what country that
Sounded
might
like
be.
Spanish said.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Holmes.
This guy came up with a whole different language.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a different language.
You don't sit around working on your racist accents?
Oh, hello. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's more of the speed.
Yeah.
Gio?
Hello.
You can't use the same one
Yeah, I
you
just did
used.
that.
That's
Man,
not allowed.
I did J-Ro first.
No,
No.
you just talk
He
normal.
copied
You just
me.
said,
You
hello,
did
I
not.
am J-Ro.
Yeah, that wasn't even in
You
it.
didn't even say it.
Hello. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Gio,
We're not going
I'm,
anywhere.
I'm
until you
sorry.
do it.
I haven't worked on my racist accents.
Oh.
I don't think you should probably stop saying
We have time.
racist.
Go
You
ahead.
know how to be
said it.
racist.
I did it once.
Wait, what? You need a couple drinks in you?
Yeah.
Yeah, after the meeting,
Have somebody cut you off in traffic?
stub your toe. All right, what do you got?
I got nothing.
Oh,
Come on.
I can't think of nothing.
Just like
You
Sporkle.
can't steal
You
mine.
got nothing.
You can't steal my idea. But if you went, hey, congratulations.
Congratulations.
No,
I
you
just-
can't
you can't
steal
steal
mine.
mine. I'm trying to help you.
I'm not good at the
Australian,
racist accents.
Irish,
Yeah.
English.
Just an accent.
Top of the morning to you.
Hey.
Racist.
It was
By the
terrible.
By the way, I'm very offended.
I mean,
You still did it in a very English way. Top of the morning to you.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Failure on that. Well, great. I feel very
Congratulations.
very proud to be out in the front.
The
leader.
rule holder.
Because I think that's only the third rule
I think
so
so.
far this year, which is
Who made 'em all?
Wild. Me, and then you made 2.
All right.
And I canceled 2. And
Yeah.
Gio canceled 1. Or yeah.
What are the year totals?
The year totals, Michael. I am in last
I know.
with 2 wins for the year. Racist Gio is in third with 4 wins for the year. Galvin is in second with 10 wins for the year. And today, Michael, marks your 16th win for the year.
All right, I like it. Getting closer to doubling.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, Smokey and the Bandit, funny cops, and cornhole in college.
Oh, we've all gotten that one time or another.
Gotten it? What do you mean?
You never got cornholed in college?
No.
Oh, you missed out. You missed out.
It's
I don't
the
think I
best.
did.
Right now, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's news is brought to you by Pelt Shoes. We got President's Day coming up on Monday, so they're having their big President's Day sale. It's happening Friday through Monday, so the 16th to the 19th, you can stop in there. Pelts is giving out $10 off $75 coupons. So if you spend $75, you can get $10 off right in there. They have all the different shoes and styles that you're looking for. If you've been thinking about getting some dress shoes, some boots, some athletic shoes, some shoes for the kids, stop into Pelts. Save yourself some money. Pelts has 6 locations throughout Pinellas, Sarasota, and Fort Myers. Make sure you stop in there. They have the big President's Day sale happening Friday through Monday. Make sure you tell them Galvin from the Mike Calta Show.
I need to go in there. You need to tell me what to get.
Yeah.
I'm getting sore heels. I need to go in there.
What have you been working out in? What have you been using?
And I've been trying to mix it up to see what goes good. I had Under Armour. I tried my one of the ones you got me, the blue ones.
Ultras.
I had tried the Ultras, and I don't know. I feel like I need something with a big, thick, fat heel.
Mm-hmm.
Because my heel hurts.
Well, the Ultras have a good big. Maybe try the On Running, the cloud shoes. Maybe try those.
I have those.
Do you have those?
Too tight on my, what do you call it? The toe base, toe wheel,
box.
toe box. My toe box is too tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fat feet. And seriously, my feet look like diving flippers.
Yeah, well, the Ultras, the New Balance, they have wide, and you can order them, wide as well.
Yeah.
So get wide.
Yeah.
Wide, double wide.
Yeah.
Fat, I have a 4E.
You need a trailer park for shoes.
Seriously.
Double wide.
You got fat feet. I got flat feet. Mine are just, there's no arch
You
whatsoever.
have really flat
It's
feet. That is
nuts,
wild.
yeah.
I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, that's wild.
I've been going to podiatrists my whole life.
Well,
They've
there's
always,
nothing they can do about it, right?
No, there's a couple surgeries that they can do, but
They
yeah.
Bend your feet?
I mean, pretty much,
They
yeah.
just take a buck knife and they cut a big arch in there.
They put a piece of wood in there and sew you back up. This is it. But they always thought I was gonna have like back and knee and hip problems, and no, I got none of that. Yeah,
Not
my
yet.
dad has the same thing.
Not
Well, my
yet.
dad's got the same flat feet. Don't you guys put it in my head?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Right around 40 is when it really kicks in.
Yeah,
Oh, wait till 50, though.
I got some years still,
50, it's like all the warranty is broken and it's not covered anymore.
and no one's trying to reach you about extending the
Right,
warranty.
right. You had your chance in 40s.
That was it.
In the 50s now, like, we called you for 2 years. Didn't answer.
Trying to reach.
This is some crazy and sad news. Bullets ripped through crowds of spectators following a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory parade attended by tens of thousands on Wednesday, killing 1 and injuring at least 21 others. Kansas City, Missouri police confirmed shots were fired west of Union Station at around 2 p.m. local time. Interim fire chief said that 22 people suffered gunshot wounds, including 1 fatally. 8 with immediately life-threatening injuries, 7 with life-threatening injuries, and 6 with minor injuries. Several people near the parade route were carried away on stretchers. The police chief said that 3 people have been detained, but detectives are investigating whether one person was among a group of bystanders who assisted police in possibly tackling the assailant, which we have some video of. Radio station KKFI said in a Facebook post that their one of their DJs, Lisa Lopez Galvan, host of Taste of Tejano, was killed in the shooting. She was the one that was actually killed.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but look at this. So we have some video. The first video is the crowd, and you watch it, it'll show them dispersing because when the gunfire goes off. So the crowd there, everybody's partying, and then look at that. Just everyone goes running away from that spot there, which is wild to see an overhead shot like that. And then there is the next video shows what they say is one of the suspects running through, and a dude tackles him, and then other people come over and grab him, and somebody hands something. I don't know what it is, but hands something. The girl kind of walks away with it. But watch this.
She picks up the gun.
Is it the gun?
Yeah,
I didn't know whether it was actually the gun. So they tackle him, hold him down, and then this girl comes over and somebody hands her something, the gun, I guess, and she walks away. But yeah, that's wild, man.
Yeah,
Thank God people are willing to tackle somebody and do that, you know.
I saw somebody had zoomed into the video and she picks up the gun.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching the whole thing yesterday as it happened. I watched it on the news for a while. I waited till they had updates. I thought it was pretty disgusting that the chief of police came out there and her main priority was talking about how the police ran towards it was like she was doing a promo for the police department. She was like, when this happened, the police ran towards the violence. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. They're cops. Don't make it like they went above and beyond. I mean, they did, but you know what I'm saying. It was just like the way she said it though is like, get to the bottom of the. They didn't answer any questions. They didn't know anything. They had no idea if the person that they even got was a innocent bystander who tried to help or what. And she was like, all I want to say is that when the police heard the noise, they ran towards it. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. I don't know. I thought they were disgusting. The mayor was very embarrassed, but nobody really knows what happened yet. We don't know if it was a gang thing. Are gangs big over there? Like I don't know.
I mean, any city.
I know.
I couldn't find any names of any of the suspects or who they have in custody.
I don't know that they know what they have yet, or that they're ready to release it because they're not 100%.
Yeah, they say that they don't know the motive, and they have people in custody, but they don't know.
I read it was 3 teenagers.
Yeah, actually, in the beginning they said it was 3 people.
Yeah, because the video I saw, they were arresting 3 teenagers. They had they had masks on. And
well, they even asked about that in the press conference. They said there's video of them taking people away, and they were like, yeah, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, because they said detectives are investigating whether one person was among a group of bystanders who assisted them.
Yeah.
So they arrested those people, but are holding them.
I wonder if they're minors. Maybe that's why it's taking so long to release the information.
That would be wild. I would really hate for them to be immigrants of some kind, or people that aren't registered Americans, because this is starting to become a trend. And
did you see one of the immigrants that was up in New York that got busted and they let him go? Yeah. Got arrested again?
Yep. I don't understand.
Wild.
I don't understand it.
That's absolutely wild.
I like what's going to happen when Chinese nationals start doing this stuff that are here because they're coming in.
What's going to happen?
Yeah, it's going to be a civil war.
It's going to be you try to go to Brooklyn and be a little Chinaman causing problems and see what happens.
Yeah.
You get your ass beat by 30 Italian guys who don't care what the law is.
I don't know the number, because the FBI releases numbers usually quarterly, and the number of Chinese nationals over all other immigrants is, I think it's like 200%
they're
more.
coming from the inside out.
Yeah.
They're sneak attacking from the inside.
Yeah, it's getting wild.
If you were seeing a bunch of smoke yesterday, there's nothing wrong with your eyes. It was over Tampa Bay area.
It smelled great.
According to Florida Forest Service, a 450-acre prescribed burn was causing the haze. The Withlacoochee Forestry Center was conducting the burn in Homosassa, but residents reported poor air quality and smoky skies all the way up to Northdale, Mabry, and Fletcher here in Tampa.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, "What is on fire? What is going on?" But it did smell great.
I never care what's on fire. I just I go, smell that fire.
Well, I think it may be, somebody's having a barbecue.
If I feel heat,
maybe I'll stop by.
That's when I have problems.
Oh my God.
Yeah, then you know it's too close.
Yeah.
That's still the most amazing thing I've ever seen, is that video that Joe Rogan put out of driving into the fires.
Wild.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Yeah. I can't believe it. Did you see that documentary that they had on Netflix of those poor people that got stuck in the wildfires?
Oh, no.
and they were told to like stay put, and it was like the worst advice
They
they
just
could have
got
gotten.
burned?
Yeah.
No, I thought you were going to say the one that they were on the tourist trip that took them by the volcano. And
Oh,
they got
that is nuts in and of itself.
I know, but I would be that guy. I'd be like, I want to see the
100%,
volcano. I'd totally be
100%.
on it.
Yeah, I would like to see the volcano.
Did you see those dopes that threw the big rock into the volcano? Did you
Yeah.
see that?
No.
It was a dormant volcano, and they go up and they throw this big giant boulder. They push it off and throw it in there, and it goes through
Splash.
the covering of it,
Crust.
and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it starts bubbling up, and they're like,
Oh, they
"Yeah,
fired
good
it up.
job,
Yeah.
dum dums!
Yeah.
You made the volcano active again."
Yeah, because it didn't have anywhere to escape, and
Yeah.
now it does.
Ugh, so dumb. Like, why would you do that?
I don't
Hey,
know
you know
what-
what'd be a good idea? Let's see if we can get this volcano
Yeah,
going again.
because like
I saw a video the other day. I don't know how real it was because you can't get that close to lava without the heat getting to you.
Yeah.
And this girl was trying to get a picture and she slid down the mountain and went poop, right into the lava.
Oh.
Yeah, she like slid and nobody can help her. And they were just like, I'm not going down there. And she went, me. And then you just see a little poof. Yeah.
I saw one where lava was coming down. And the guy was in a truck trying to reroute the lava. Like he was, that's what he was supposed to be
Right,
doing.
right.
But it was like you racing against time, trying to carve out stuff and go. And then it just starts coming down. They're like, book it. Let's go.
Don't
Get
you
out
just
of
want
here.
to grab it and play with it like Play-Doh?
yes, every time. But I can't imagine.
No,
Oh,
the
dude.
heat that you would feel just getting close to it would be enough.
Don't try that.
I know, but I want to so bad.
It's not like we're going to see lava today. We're safe.
Hopefully.
So you have the police in Kansas City running towards the stuff. And then you have police in South Carolina. 3 South Carolina deputies are facing felony charges for prank calling other law enforcement agencies. They'd call other departments and say that they spotted a dead body.
Why?
Larry, is this you? Are you doing the dead body joke again?
what is happening?
You have too much time on your hands
What?
in South Carolina.
That
if you're a
crime rate
deputy.
must be real low.
So, did you see the? I don't know if you have this, Galvin. The people who fired because of the acorn.
Oh,
I just watched that.
So I watched that video the other day, and I thought that I can't figure out what's real and what's not in videos anymore, and nobody was reporting about it yet. It's a police officer, and he is walking by a car, and an acorn falls off the tree, hits the car, and he thinks he's being shot at. He jumps to the ground and empties his gun into another car that had passengers in it.
Oh, no.
And thinks he's been shot. He's like, I've been hit. You know, and he goes over and he comes over and he's like, am I hit? He thought all it was an acorn hitting the roof of a car, and he thought he got shot. And he fired into a car, and I don't think he killed those people.
No.
Yeah, they were just that guy. You want to talk about a guy who shouldn't be a cop?
I know.
Oh, I know who that is. That deputy. That's Jumpy Bryant.
Yeah. But
Yo,
then,
that's Edgy Eric's cousin. Yeah.
But
that
it's-
was in Fort Walton Beach.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
But it's
Venture
sad
Hood.
because these ex-military guys become cops, and if they have PTSD, and then they think, like,
Listen, nobody's more honest with people than me when I say I could never do your job. If you had a fire and I'm in the building and there's 2 kids and they're on the other side of a flaming beam that looks like it's going to fall, I'm going to go, hey, sorry, kids, I got to go.
See you later.
I have not seen the last Avengers movie and I want to go and I'm leaving. So I shouldn't be a fireman. If there's a gunfight, I'm going to hide before I do anything else. So I'm just not good at certain things. That's when those people have to know that they shouldn't take those side of those
you're
jobs.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So he fired on his own patrol car. There was somebody cuffed in the back seat. And
Oh.
he was walking past his own patrol car, heard the acorn, started running, turned around, and started shooting his own car.
I knew he had people in the
Yeah.
car, but I didn't know they were in his car.
There was
Okay.
a guy handcuffed in the back, and he started shooting at his own patrol car.
Imagine being that guy, just like, what did I do?
Yeah, and that happened back in November, and it's just now,
Yeah.
the video was just released.
Yeah, I saw it the other day, and now it's gone viral.
Yeah.
Hey, another job I couldn't do is mailman.
Oh.
You know how when you drive around and you pull up to the mailbox, you lean out the door and you put it in the mailbox? If I drop something, I'm going to go,
yeah.
It's a sign.
yeah. Or if I get there and they're like, you got to carry this up to the door, I'm going to go, I'll just kick it out somewhere in the
Ace
neighborhood.
Ventura,
Yeah. I'm not. There's just things I know I should never do. Or if I was a doctor and I cut somebody open and I go, oh, that's gross.
I love when they show the difference between the different delivery drivers, whether it's Amazon or FedEx or UPS, whoever it is. But like the one will go up and they'll put it there, and then they'll put something in front of it so nobody, goes to steal it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the other one comes up and gets like 5 steps away and just throws it, and it says fragile on it, and they're like, nah, there you go, take take it, you son of a bitch. It's unbelievable. Some dumb criminals out there, of course. A Walgreens in Washington, D.C. has been robbed every month for 6 months. It's the same every time.
Probably the same guy.
An armed robber would come in demanding money from the safe. It turns out it was the same guy.
Oh, there you go.
And you know why? Because the store manager and his nephew that worked there were both in on it and working with the robber.
What did
You
I tell
come
you?
in whenever me and Gary are there, and then you demand the money, and we'll give it to you.
Don't do it more than once.
Yeah.
You got away with it. Be happy.
Yeah.
You know, don't be greedy.
6 months they did it. So 6
too
times.
greedy.
Too long.
Dum-dums. This is really dumb. A 26-year-old man in Michigan broke into a jail so that he could rob the ATM machine in the lobby. In the jail. The cops came. Guess where they took him? Right
In the
down
back room.
Right down the hall to the jail.
What?
Where he broke into. Yeah.
Idiots.
You know what used to be the best place to rob? Radio Shack.
Wait.
And all the technology that they had, Radio Shack didn't have cameras.
No,
Yeah, I remember my friend Patrick used to work there when I was a senior in high school, and I would just go there and get equipment that I needed, and then I wouldn't even go to the register, just walk out with it, and nobody ever said anything. And Patrick was like, "Hey, you should come in tomorrow. We had new speakers." I'm like, "All right." I was go in there, grab the
Wait.
speakers, and walk out with it.
He would tell you?
Oh yeah, he didn't care. He didn't. He wasn't. His name wasn't Patrick Radio Shack.
Yeah.
He just worked there for a summer job.
Be cool if it was, though.
Yeah, right. But I mean, I had all sorts of technology in my house because I just used to get it from Radio Shark.
When I worked at Hollister for in high school, I worked overnights because I wasn't pretty enough to be there
Right,
during the
I
day.
understand that.
So it was wild to me because I worked with like 4 or 5 other people, and there were 2 girls that would just fill up garbage bags with clothes and just leave and then resell it to people that they knew. And not one of us ever was like, "We're gonna rat you out." We were all like, "You know what? Good for you."
No,
Good for you.
yeah, they had a little enterprise going.
Yeah.
Oh man, my ex girlfriend had a friend that worked at a place called the Company Store, and they made like duvets and comfort. We were dirt poor, but we had the nicest comforters.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like sleeping on babies' butts.
That's nice.
It was so comfortable.
2 kids from Colorado just became the first college athletes to get scholarships to play what?
Well, I mean,
Pickleball.
No.
oh, that's a good guess, Carmen.
Chess.
No.
Table tennis.
Curling.
No.
Oh, video games.
No.
Oh, that was good.
Carmen, those are 2 good guesses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
2 kids, Colorado, just became the first college athletes to get scholarships to play Division I.
Underwater basket weaving.
No.
Not-
Cornhole.
Not Pokemon.
Carmen. Cornhole.
3 guesses.
Yeah.
roll.
That
What?
doesn't
It's serious.
seem. I don't know.
I'm surprised it took this long.
They have dart players, don't they?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For scholarships?
I forget who it was. Somebody, I don't know whether it was somebody we know or maybe it was a story. I think it was a story that we read where the lady worked in like a restaurant or something, but she was good at cornhole and then left the restaurant to become a professional cornhole. And she had like all these sponsors. She was making like hundreds of thousands of dollars. She was like making a normal restaurant worker salary or hourly wage or whatever. And now she's making hundreds of thousands a year playing cornhole.
Good for her.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
It's.
No.
I was amazed. I remember. I want to say it was like 6 years ago.
And how good I was at cornhole.
No, I was.
What do you do? Just throw it in there? Yeah. All right.
I was at a store and they had TVs all over, or like a bar or something like that, and they had like different shows on, and one of them was ESPN, and there was a cornhole tournament going on. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
stop
Stop
it.
it.
Yeah.
I was like, you,
What?
Yeah, I was like, you got to be kidding
On
me.
ESPN? Like,
Yes.
not ESPNU.
But I
Do
mean,
you know why in Spanish?
No.
Because of what Galvin's saying. There's so much sponsorship money tied into it that
right.
they're
Yeah.
putting it
Okay.
on television
All
now.
right.
We can make if we can get a mowing company or something that to sponsor it,
Okay.
they're making tons of money.
But also, you think of sport, you think of football, you think of basketball, that type, hockey, whatever. But like they have pool, they have darts, they
Yeah.
have a lot of
Bowling.
things like that. Bowling. That
I saw a fantastic documentary on curling, the ice curling. and it was basically
Not hair curling?
not hair curling, and it was like all these older dudes talking about why they created the sport and why it was so much fun because they could drink beer and smoke cigarettes while they played. And then I think it was like a German team or somebody came in and took it to the next
Got
level.
real strict with it,
yeah, and they were like,
mainstream.
it's not fun anymore.
I saw a video the other day. They had a pro football wide receiver. I don't know who it was, but they were doing a thing where they were holding 2 tennis balls, and they would drop either one or the other one or both in to see. And he had his hands on top and had to go and catch them and do that. And he was pretty good with it. Then they had a F1 driver do it. It was like Spider-Man. He
really?
was so much faster and so much quick, like more accurate and stuff. It was wild. Because think of your reaction time when you're going however 100 miles per hour around those turns and doing stuff, and you have to make those tiny little movements and stuff. Yeah,
Too much anxiety for that.
Can you imagine going
No.
that fast?
No.
Because everybody's gone fast before around a corner. Even if you were going like 60 or 70 and you take a turn, you're like, ooh, this seems dangerous. Now imagine doing that at like 240. I don't know how fast they go.
That sounds right.
But
240
you know
sounds
what I mean?
right. Yeah.
Like something crazy. Yeah. No, thank you. I don't even want to go. Like my brother was just in Vegas and they did the, where you can go rent a Ferrari around the track and do that stuff. I don't even think I want to do that.
I would feel very unsafe.
Can I tell you, my wife got me Porsche driving school,
Yeah.
and I haven't used it yet because I don't. I had a
But-
Porsche and I didn't like to go fast in it.
Yeah.
I did 130 miles an hour, 138 miles an hour, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Wow.
Now I don't want to go try to push that further. I'm a little not scared, but I just don't feel it. But I'm saying like some roller coasters I'll go on, I just don't want to be jostled around for 4
Yeah.
minutes. I just
don't want to do like the Paul Walker and end up dying in a car
Yeah.
fire where
Yeah.
you can't get out. you
or
know?
worse, I don't have to go wear a fire suit and do all that other stuff. It's not nearly as
I
fun.
don't want that.
You ever see somebody who, has just stupid money and doesn't know how to drive a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or anything like that? And they're like, yeah,
Pete?
I'm going to go Lamborghini. And then just immediately pull out and smash it.
Yeah.
Because they just go, you don't realize how much power those cars have. And then they just fishtail right down the road into a,
That's why
utility pole.
when Pete has a Ferrari, and I go, let me take that for a spin. And he goes, no.
No.
Pete, I never drove a Lamborghini. Let me just take it around. No.
You see all these like 19 and 20-year-old influencers that all have like these high-end Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
No.
My favorite thing in the world might be somebody who has a really nice car that smashes it.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I mean,
really?
Yeah.
yes, Carmen, because you're an idiot.
Have you seen
Wait,
the
what?
Dubai Reddit? Because they got stupid money over there, and all like the teens drive
Yeah.
Lamborghinis and all this stuff. They have some great videos of just people destroying these cars.
Ugh.
Yeah. And they're usually the young teenagers, 16, 17,
Or, like Mike said, somebody that you let drive your car.
Yeah.
Let me just try it out. Yeah. All right.
Oh my God. Are you insured? Please tell me you're insured.
Yeah. Good luck. Today is Happy National Gumdrop Day.
Oh,
Do you like the
I
gumdrops?
do like a gumdrop. I like all the old candies.
Yeah.
Oh, that licorice. I got my wife from licorice.com.
Good,
That's
right?
Really good stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
What different flavors did you get?
It was 3 different kind. I think it's red, black, and a different, like a strawberry and a
Mixed.
cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was delicious. Like, I wish I had one right now. If you're listening.
This past Saturday, the inventor of Pop-Tarts, Bill Post, passed away at age 96. He always downplayed his involvement, saying that he just led an amazing team that developed the concept in the early 60s. They said that at his funeral, they're going to put him down for 3 minutes and then 6 and 9, I'm out.
Pop Tarts are delicious, but I'm glad I don't eat them anymore.
So is he Bill Post, like Post?
Cereals?
Yeah.
serious?
I think so.
I would imagine,
He
yeah.
was
if
an
he was the
answer
one that
on
came up
Jeopardy, Final Jeopardy the other day.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts, yeah. I don't know if that's him, but that is a pretty good get.
I got to tell you, that's pretty cool because, you could line up 100 people and you're not going to tell who Bill Post is.
No.
You don't know what he looks like or anything. But, like, if it came up in conversation, like, that guy's rich. Like, yeah, invented Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You got to be like, yeah, that's all right.
I ordered my hydration bottle. that
Oh,
you told
yeah.
me about.
Oh, the
Yeah.
I didn't know that
yeah.
was like the big fad right now.
Mhm.
I thought it was just a thing that
How much
I
is
just
it?
never knew. It was $90.
Oof.
It was it's the bottle. You put the water in.
Yeah.
You press a little button at the bottom.
Yeah.
Put hydrogen in there.
They have those like if you ever wanted to take a step up from the osmosis filter, they have filters. I can't remember what they're called now, but in Japan they give them to cancer patients, and it's found to reverse a lot of different cancers without having to put people on chemo and stuff.
Like the iodine.
Yeah, it's a
iodized or
combination
something?
because it iodizes. It takes out like a bunch of trash. It hydrogenates the water, and it changes the pH level in your body. So,
Do you have Parkinson's, or do you just wiggle your thumb when you talk?
no, because of whatever I went through last year, I have like I get the shakes sometimes.
You went like this. You gave me the Fonzie thumb, and then you started wiggling your thumb. A
Sorry,
little bit.
yeah.
I don't have to be sorry. I'm not mad at you.
It's weird.
It just was weird. It
I got
was,
weird little ticks now.
Yeah.
Correction, Bill Post, nothing to do with Post.
No,
No, he worked at Kellogg's.
What a fraud.
damn it, yeah.
Yeah, it said he worked for a company that nothing.
What?
Darwin called him a fraud.
He later worked at the Keebler company when,
He went to Keebler
Yeah, he was
after
at Keebler.
What a
Yeah.
sellout!
yep.
He lives in the tree.
No.
Oh,
Fake news.
But there's a lot of different industries where if you're in there, you're in there for life. Like it's like a football coach. If you become an NFL football coach, you're going to coach for 5 or 8 different teams if you want to. You know what I mean? If you go from this one, you go to this one, go to this one, whatever. But it's the same way. Like the guy that Coke and Pepsi, and they all move around and do the different stuff.
Radio is a perfect example. You were never in radio before.
me?
Yeah. We get you in, and you start an internship. We put you on the air. You work here for a month, and now you're a radio guy. Like now, well, he works over at that station. We hire him from there, even though like the month before that you weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
Like that's what you're gonna do for the rest of your life.
Well, it's just like now you pick a guy who worked at another radio station, and he's a radio guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's not. He was just an intern. And he sat there for 3 months, but because he was at a radio station, now he's got radio experience. You know, it's so dumb.
Bobby Jean Carter, who was 41,
Great
and she was
tennis player.
the sister. No, that's Billie Jean King, sister of singers Nick and Aaron Carter. According to a new report, Carter was taking prescription medication used to treat schizophrenia, blood pressure, and heartburn, as well as antibiotics. Her cause of death was ruled as an accident. It was attributed to the combined effects of fentanyl and methamphetamines.
Am I taking anything with fentanyl in it?
Probably not.
I don't think so. I don't think it's like
Well, what was she taking? I'm taking a lot of that, except for the schizophrenic stuff.
Well, she was taking that stuff. I don't know whether necessarily fentanyl was in there.
I take blood
or whether
pressure
she was-
medicine. I take crazy medicine, Lexapro. I take
crazy medicine.
if I run out of it or I go to Amanda. I go, you got those crazy pills. I do. There's certain things I call it the DXL is the fat guy clothes store. Just get right to the point. Yeah. I take the blood pressure, the crazy, and I don't. I have the heartburn medication, but I don't take it. I don't need it.
What's scary is when it comes through the border. A lot of the times they're able, because a lot of these people are getting jobs now at pharmacies and stuff where they are mixing drugs. There have been reports of them mixing stuff into people's prescriptions. Not that everybody should worry and panic or whatever, but it's just something to be aware
Well,
of.
I go straight to Publix. You have no problem at Publix.
Yeah.
Fentanyl medically is used for pain,
Yeah.
Right.
pain relief and stuff. Yeah, so I don't think
I
anything
could
you're
use some right now.
taking
Yeah.
is anything for pain relief. But yeah,
Yeah, because there's that fentanyl, then there's the fentanyl that the Chinese created. That's that's the one that it's like two
That's,
little grains
fentanyl.
of sugar. Yeah,
right,
and that
could kill a city block. Yeah, that's wild.
All right, I don't want that.
Yeah,
Do you remember the name Rachel Dolezal?
I
course I do.
Yeah, everybody
Never
remembers
forget.
her. The woman who
Hottest
pretended to
black
be
chick
pretended
ever.
to be black. Yeah. Well, she had a teaching job in Arizona. You haven't heard from her for a while until they found out about her OnlyFans.
Shut up. She's got an OnlyFans?
She does.
Can you find it?
I already did. So she has, Joe has some tame pictures of her. And then I will send you guys the other
Yeah.
pictures of her.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There is one that you're gonna like in particular, I believe.
Those are great cabs. that
She had
she's
to do an
got.
OnlyFans. She kept getting rejected from hotblackchicks.com. They were like, we're just not seeing it.
I sent it to the group there, but
Oh, my word.
there's Rachel.
I wasn't prepared for that when I opened
Rachel
my text.
Dolezal, more like Rachel Holazal.
Hey, Merry
Oh,
Christmas,
I
everybody.
like it a lot.
I was not prepared when I opened that group text.
I gotta tell you, she's in pretty good shape.
Yes, she is.
I don't know
And
how old she is. She's got to be around 50, right?
Easily.
40-something, 50?
I love that she's so deep into her lie. She even has a painting of Black
Black
Santa.
Santa. I
Yeah.
hear that, yeah. She's so deep into something, let me tell you. Oh, my.
Yikes.
Mamma mia, Papa Pia.
46?
Yeah, she looks great.
Not bad, yeah. I mean, she's in good shape.
She has no hemorrhoids.
Nope.
Not a one.
And you can tell I actually didn't look up her age. I just counted.
Yeah, she looks pretty good.
Yeah. And that's what you want in your OnlyFans.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if I don't see
giver.
BH in my OnlyFans, I want my money back.
Wait.
The other picture, she's got a magazine cover of herself, like hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
Love it.
But where she looks
Love it.
56 in that
Yeah.
one. She looks terrible in that picture. Now I'm distracted. I have to tell you, a
I
good
need this
BH
off.
shot this time in the morning sets me off for the whole day. Now I'm all fired up.
Hey.
See, that's why I had to get rid. I had to unfollow a bunch of like fitness girls on my Instagram and Reddit because it was just too much. I'm all revved up all day.
Wouldn't say too much. I'm just saying it gets
then
me in
I
the mood.
End
Yeah.
up coming at Joe.
I gotta
looks
get
like a
this-
lady from
No,
the back.
that's not allowed.
Well,
I got to get this off my phone. This is too much.
I'm
too much.
gonna make it my wallpaper.
We're definitely all on a list now.
Oh,
yeah,
thank,
100%.
thank you, Galvin.
100%.
On
yeah.
a list
Yeah.
of what?
People like weird stuff.
People that like fake black ladies?
My phone is tainted now.
Yeah.
James is definitely
Yeah.
so.
Forever unclean.
There's definitely some tainting happening there.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad.
No, I like it.
I feel like I need to get a new phone.
I feel like I
over,
need to
dude.
join OnlyFans.
It's over.
We talked about this. There were rumors going around and stuff, but Marvel's Fantastic Four reboot will star, we have it now, Pedro
I
Pascal
don't like it.
as Mr. Fantastic, Vanessa Kirby from the Mission Impossibles and
that?
the different stuff. The
I
blonde-
like her. I
the
like her a
blonde
lot.
chick.
Yeah.
She's going to be the Invisible Woman. Melissa Kirby, or Vanessa Kirby. I'm sorry.
okay.
Yeah. Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch.
I like him.
I never
Stranger
heard of
Things.
him.
He's the guy from Stranger Things with the long hair who played the music. Did you not
didn't
watch
watch it,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
And then this guy, Eddie, the one who played
Yeah.
Master of Puppets. This guy, I'm going to butcher his name, but he's on The Bear, and he's been in a bunch of things. He was in the Jennifer Lawrence movie. He was the tow truck driver.
Yeah.
Iban Mas Bachrach.
I
Good enough.
think that's pretty close.
He's going to be
John.
the Thing.
I feel like this is the Wish version of Fantastic Four, not the real Fantastic Four.
It's not a good enough. You got to have star-studded.
I mean, Pedro Pascal's pretty
Yes,
famous,
he is.
and she's
like the
blowing
big
up the
name.
girl. But I also think that Reed Richards had a very square head, a square jawline, and the white hair on the side. Like you want to be somebody that looks kind of
Yeah.
like him, you know. Pedro Pascal is just he's a
He's
little Mexican
classy.
guy.
He's great at everything, though.
He's
Everything
alright.
he's been in.
He's not the one I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Not so fast. Wonder Woman.
He was
2.
great though.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was great at being that ridiculous over the top guy that he was supposed to be.
It's not his fault the movie sucks.
Right.
Yeah, it
All
was
I
terrible.
know, anytime I feel like I want to hate Pedro Pascal, I just watch the unbearable
Oh,
weight of massive talent.
so good.
Yeah,
And
he's
it
great.
is- it's one of the best movies out there.
Yeah.
Really?
It is so good, dude.
It's so funny.
Oh, I gotta check that
It
out.
really
it's
is.
so good, man.
Because it's crazy Nick Cage, but he's in on the joke.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
And
You know what I mean?
It feels a lot like they gave Pedro Pascal lines and they didn't give Nicolas Cage any lines. They're just like, just go
You
do
react.
it.
You
Yeah,
react to it.
100%.
That was funny.
And it's like you hope that's exactly how Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage is in
Right.
real life.
Right.
I mean, at one point he grabs a very expensive bottle of whiskey and just opens it and walks right into the pool and just drinks it as he's sinking to the bottom. That's my Nick Cage.
So Pedro, if you haven't seen the movie, you don't know what it is. Pedro Pascal is a huge fan of Nicolas Cage, and he has him come to his birthday party because he's so rich and stuff. And then he realizes how big of a fan he is, and he has all this different Nicolas Cage stuff, and he has a statue or a mannequin Nicolas Cage, whatever. and it's him from Face Off, and he's got the guns and stuff. And Nicolas Cage looks at it and he goes, "It's grotesque. It's terrible. It's disgusting. How much? I must have it."
It's like, I'll give you 30 grand for it.
It's so good. It's really, really funny.
You would like it. I know you would like it.
All right, I'll watch it.
So that's going to be Fantastic Four will hit theaters on July 25th, 2025. So you're still
really?
ways away
wow.
from
Yeah,
that.
they haven't filmed it yet.
Another movie that's coming out, it'll be in theaters on October 4th as a little Valentine's Day treat. Todd Phillips, the director, shared a photo of Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga together in the new Joker movie. There is a picture of that. There's Joaquin.
I got to tell you, I think she looks great as Harley Quinn.
I got to tell you, I think that she now annoys me.
Really?
For some reason, yeah.
Too much.
I really liked Lady Gaga a lot, and I thought she was very talented. She did a great job in Star is Born. I think I started slipping off of the Lady Gaga thing whenever I did the fake Italian accent.
The Gucci?
And then a Gucci.
Yeah. Did you see it?
I don't think they had any dialect coaches. I think they just said, what's like the most over-the-top typical Italian? Because they're supposed to be actually Italian.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, they're speaking English in the entire movie with an Italian accent, which I think is hilarious. But obviously, you have to do that. But it's just so over the top. It's ridiculous.
It was pretty bad. I watched it, and I could only get through about 30 minutes of it, and I was like, this is too distracting.
By the way, speaking of another person who I don't think they gave a script was Al Pacino. I think they were like, "Al, we want you to be in the movie. We're going to give you $10 million." And he goes, "All right, but I'm not reading any scripts right now." Yeah, I'll make a lot of hoo-ah noises. Can I have crazy hair? Well, there's nothing we can do about that. By the way,
I didn't watch that movie either. I had a feeling that was going to stink.
I saw a part of it because it was on like HBO, and I clicked on it and go, "Oh, that's a thing," and whatever. And then Lady Gaga was like, "I got my and I went, "Okay."
It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Same with Adam Driver. I want to like him, but it's just ridiculous.
And he just keeps on playing Italian characters.
I know.
He was a Gucci, now he's Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Like he just keeps on doing Italian people. I saw an old clip of Letterman where Pacino was on there. And Pacino just looks like he's melting into his own suit. He's just getting smaller and smaller, and his hair is getting bigger and wilder and stuff. But Kevin Spacey came out. This was before Kevin Spacey got canceled for nothing, and now I guess he's not canceled. But Kevin Spacey does the Al Pacino imitation. But I thought the funniest part was not even his voice or whatever. He sat in the chair, and he did this, and he was all leaning back like Al Pacino. And Pacino is totally leaning back, and he started laughing, and he's moving just like him and stuff. It was pretty good.
That's the great thing about being famous is you can, like, at that level of fame, you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
sit like a jerk off. You don't have to comb your hair. You're like, what's up?
Remember, what was it? Colin Farrell. People loved him so much. They were like, you can swear.
Yeah.
Go ahead and swear.
They would count how many times he cursed on the show.
Oh, it's adorable. He's Irish and he's drunk. He doesn't know what he's doing. Nobody swears on the Tonight Show. Ever.
He does.
We're going to get fined. We'll get canceled, blah, blah, blah. Let him do it.
That was like Russell Crowe for a while, was just getting drunk and beating up people.
Yeah,
and everyone was like,
Phone.
yeah, good for you, Russell
Gladiator.
Crowe.
Let him knock a couple people
whatever.
out. Yeah.
He's Maximus. You do what you want.
Yeah.
Dude.
Russell Crowe's an odd character because he's a great actor and he'll be in amazing movies and then he'll be in a movie that like went straight to video.
Yeah.
You know what
he
I mean?
was in that RZA Kung Fu video movie.
no.
We were
Yeah.
supposed to have him on the air before I got fired from 98 Rock. He owns a soccer team in Jacksonville.
No, yeah.
And we had a lineup where he was supposed to be on the show, and then I got fired. I was like, God damn it, that would have been a good one.
He was in that movie. What was that movie where he is in the truck and gets cut off in traffic and keeps on bothering the lady? But it's a good movie because it's one of those ones where you put yourself in the situation of
Unhinged.
Yeah. I think he's in the middle of a divorce.
Yeah.
And he's just miserable and angry, and he gets cut off in traffic and then makes her life miserable. Like he's like, I'm going to take it out all
We call
on you.
that Mike Calta Drive Salutes.
Yeah.
That is wild.
I know I brought it up before, but that movie that he's in with Ryan Gosling, The Nice Guys, he's really
Yeah,
good.
it's a good
in that.
movie.
He's really good.
They're both funny in
Yeah,
that.
they are.
Eminem is producing a documentary about super fans called Stan.
Gross.
That's pretty gross.
That's stupid.
Wow.
But
What is
Might
it
be
going to
good.
say? What is it going to be about? How terrible they are to deal
No,
with?
but like how the weird stories of things that they've done to get near them and all
Right,
that.
and think
know.
about,
Right, like
think about they're
writing a
going to
letter.
have people from Kiss Army
Yeah, I know.
and different people who have been to every so-and-so show
This
or
girl,
whatever.
this guy that just got arrested trying to get into Taylor Swift's
Yeah.
house for like the 6th time in a row.
But I feel like, a lot of those people, they have some type of mental health going on. You're just exploiting them now
No,
for more.
so I had a guy who used to work for my uncle in a bakery in New Jersey, and turned out he was a gay guy. We kind of thought, but we didn't know, and because he started so young, and he had worked there for years, and he was obsessed with Madonna. So he would go to Manhattan and he would just stalk Madonna, and it was the time when she was dating Warren Beatty, and he would just take pictures of her on the streets like paparazzi would. And my uncle's like, I don't know what to think. This guy goes and stalks Madonna, and she spits at him. She gets mad at him because he's like always there and always bothering her. And I thought that's crazy. You gotta
Yeah.
watch out for a guy like that.
Yeah.
And of course, it didn't end good with him.
I know I call that the Patch Adams effect. Because the crazy people that end up wanting to kill you. And
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe it'll be all right, but I don't think so.
Did you ever see that stalker thing? I think it was on HBO. By the way, there's a new documentary on Netflix that I want to watch. It's called Lover, Stalker, Killer or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I've watched a couple of them.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty good, like pretty psycho. But I remember they had a thing about a guy who was stalking Bjork.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
And he made the book that was a gift, and when you open it, it sprayed acid out.
Whoa.
Yeah, he was wild. And they got to the book before it got to her.
This is like the girl who made me the cookbook.
Yeah. Without the acid.
I
Thank
don't
God.
know. I didn't read it.
Oh, please
Wait.
don't open it.
But he was videoing himself in his bathroom mirror, just ranting and talking great. Oh yeah, he was wild. But they had a whole all his videos were in the documentary and stuff. But yeah, he sent a book as a present that you open it up and it's sprayed acid.
That's the worst.
If you are a
man.
girl
Yeah.
who might have done oral type things to me in my Firebird outside of a bar on Ulmerton and 19 years and years ago, and then showed up at the not the Rocket Club. What was that bar on 19 where the rock bands played at? Oh man,
Bourbon Street.
no, on 19
Oh.
in
ML Chasers.
no, the right on in Clearwater there, the big one. Oh Jesus,
Flamingo Road.
no, it's called the Pelican. No,
Stormins.
it was the one. The guy who owns it is the drag racer. Oh man, I know all the rockers are just screaming at the radio right now. It was the only real rock club that every Tuesday night I would go there and the rockers would play on stage.
Not Gasoline Alley?
No.
Oh my God, Mike Z owned it. Oh man, I can't believe I can't think of it. Anyway, it's where I first saw the Mooks, where I first saw Ronnie D and the Mooks. Anyway, if you're a girl out there who did crazy oral things to me in the Firebird on Ulmerton and 19, and then showed up to that club a couple of days later with the cookbook that you wrote me, please call the show. Please call you call toll free 800 what is it 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. I'd love to catch up and talk to you.
Was it called Rock House?
No,
OCC?
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Search Mike Z
I did.
Rock Club Clearwater US 19. It's gonna drive me nuts. I went there every Tuesday for like 3 years. Now I can't remember the name of it. Gio, telling you think the 40s are bad? Wait till the 50s. Buddy.
Yeah.
It starts going at both ends.
I don't like it.
Was it called Rockies?
Gasoline Alley.
He said that.
I said Gasoline Alley.
You did?
did.
When?
And you
A little
yelled
bit
no
ago.
at him.
And yeah.
You know.
No.
Chalk it up to being in my 50s.
That's all right.
Yeah, sorry.
Wait.
Gasoline Alley.
Gasoline
You're right.
Alley?
Oh, Mike Z's place?
Yeah.
Gasoline Alley.
Is he the one with the race car?
Yeah,
Thing?
yeah.
Yeah. You
I
guys
used to
know?
see the Rockers there
Right,
every
right.
Tuesday night.
Yes.
Did the Mooks ever play there?
Yes.
Oh,
Glad
and
we
my cousin, Special Annie, used to go there.
Wait.
I hope nobody did anything
Way to go.
nefarious with her.
Way to go, Spanish idiot.
Listen, I don't remember her name, but I bet it's on the letter that she wrote me that
yeah.
I found yesterday. And she did say something like she was a park ranger.
Oh.
Park ranger.
What kind of park are we
Sure,
talking?
she didn't say she was a space cowboy?
These were things she was telling me afterwards, so I wasn't really interested.
Oh, man.
She was like a space cowboy.
Maybe
No,
a
she
space
was a park
ranger,
ranger.
like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, dude.
She had to go lock it up at dusk.
Oh, life.
Should've put the
Idiocracy
chain up.
and beyond.
Lady, if
Park
you're out
ranger.
there, call the show. We are getting phone calls. Maybe it's her.
Or have somebody call for you.
Or
no, she was very capable.
Oh.
Yeah.
everybody's saying Gasoline Alley.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi. Is the club you're thinking about Mr. T's Club 19?
Yep, you got it. Thank
Yeah,
Love that place.
you.
Mister.
Hey, fool. Bring your cookbook over here.
I pity anyone that doesn't pay a cover charge.
All right, let me see. Maybe there's one more call.
All right. I'm in.
When I heard a lady's voice, I was like, oh my God. Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Hi.
It's
How
her.
you doing? This is Costco Lynn. Forklift, beep, beep, beep.
Hey, Lynn, beep, beep, beep to you.
From yesterday.
Yeah.
Hey, how you? Great show as always. But hey, I got a problem.
Okay.
I don't mean to sound like an ungrateful person, but I got to go back to Reno, Nevada and take care of my dad is sick. So those tickets you gave me yesterday to Circus Olay are for March 22nd, and I can't use them.
All right,
I
hold
really
on.
wanted to take a
All
couple
right,
of
hold
friends.
on. We'll figure it out. I don't
Love you, Lynn.
I can't do nothing about that.
Yes, you can.
Yes,
Just
you
swap
can.
them out with something else.
Carmen, you could do anything. Put your
I
mind
don't
to it.
I can't.
You can do it.
She's in as a winner. I can't change it.
Do we still have the baseball jersey? Maybe she'd want that.
No, I took that down.
What?
To the
Oh.
promotions office. So
Yeah.
when the guy comes
Oh,
to pick it
my
up,
gosh.
it's down there because they don't have access to Mike's office.
I started thinking about that yesterday, Galvin. Who in the world? Whose jersey is that?
Yeah.
Where
Nobody
did it
will
come
ever
from?
know.
We
It's
just gave it away.
sentimental.
We gave it away, and it was somebody's.
That's in your office.
Baby turkey, turkey, baby.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've had it for 9/10 of the time.
Well, now
That's
that guy has it.
It's gotta be Dom, right? How else would he get in
Yeah.
there?
no.
I hope.
Why would he have a jersey?
It did say to Boozer. Did you read that part or no?
No, I did not.
Wow.
I did not see that.
Let's see what happens.
Do you want me to go get it back?
No.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
yeah,
It's
I
gone.
think so.
We gave it away to that guy. He can't take it back. He's already in as a winner.
What do
We can swap out the tickets that she had for some earplugs.
Yeah.
So it should be fine. A new lizard species in Peru was named after Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Did it look like him?
No, the name is now going to be Annulodius Dickinsoni.
Stop it.
No.
Ankylosing spondylitis?
It's like Odorous Youngus from Guar
Yeah.
when he died. Rest in peace.
Yeah, so I guess there was two different ones, and they named one after Bruce Dickinson from Iron
Something to
Maiden.
be proud of.
Did you guys see the new species of spider caterpillar that they created in the lab?
What's a spider caterpillar?
It is a hybrid spider caterpillar.
Why?
I don't know why. They don't
Ooh,
have a
silk
reason.
webs.
Dude,
Right?
these things are terrifying looking.
That's pretty. I think that's how Madam Web. happened, right?
I don't know.
Is it more caterpillar or more spider looking?
No, it's equal parts. So it's like this process where they wait till they're going into the cocoon, and right as they're going into the cocoon, they splice in spider DNA. So when they come out, they look trippy, man.
So it's like a spider biterfly?
Dude, check this out.
Spider pillar.
Look at these.
Let me see that.
Oh, yeah.
See?
It looks fake.
It's not fake.
That's fake.
Gio's
guy created it in a lab.
underwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Cool story, bro.
Still
Well, what are you bringing to the table?
300 pounds of 4E sneakers stepping on it.
Those
Was that one of your visions?
Yeah.
Vision Quest.
Finally, in news, how about this, man? I got to tell you, porn, they're always on the cutting edge. You come out with a movie, they're coming out with, you come out with Bang the Drum Slowly, they come out with Bang the Nun Slowly.
You come out with Edward Scissorhands, they give you Edward Penis Hands.
Yeah, they do it. They're on top of it. If
You
you,
name the movie, we'll give you the porn version. Of it.
if they have like Dr. Drew becomes famous, then all of a sudden they have Dr. Spoo. You know what I mean?
The Wolf of Wall Street, Wolf of Ball Street.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Saving Ryan's Privates?
I love that one.
Nice one.
Well, Cam Soda, a leading adult web company, is paying homage to America's true sweetheart, the Stanley Tumbler, and giving obsessed Americans a way to express their love for the tumbler.
Yeah.
Cam Soda is launching a new adult toy dubbed the Sexy Sipper,
Get me this for my wife.
turning the viral Stanley Tumbler into male and female sex toys. There's some pictures on Bone TV of what it looks like there.
Looks like
Yeah.
a caterpillar.
I still can't bang anything named Stanley.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
Looks
not
a
yet.
lot like you, Galvin.
No.
Yep.
You didn't send that to me, Galvin.
Yes.
Oh, man.
boy.
If you had to blame one of them, who would you blame?
Maybe I didn't.
Oh,
Maybe I didn't. I didn't, Joe. My
Wow.
apologies.
Wow.
That's on me. I didn't yell at him or anything.
Joe's fault.
You guys yelled at him.
Gio did.
You guys were
Gio
mean about
definitely
it.
did.
I 100% did.
All right.
Carmen said it looked a lot like me. You wish your sex toy looked like me. All right, Joe, it's coming through right now. It's got to go through a few things to get to his Hotmail. It has to go through the 90s.
Right. I was just saying time.
It has to go through a few malls,
Mm-hmm.
and then Orange Julius, and then take a right.
Tenplex movie theaters.
And then it'll get to
Annie Ann's pretzels.
Ruby Tuesdays.
Right.
Posted on his MySpace page.
Right.
Whew. Anything?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
There you go.
Oh man.
Hey.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still called Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
And
know,
what do you do with the handle?
it
you
fits
You
in your
you hold it.
Oh, yeah.
fits in your cup holder.
I mean, I know just me hovering over the
Hold it
cup holder in my car.
Hold the handle this
Oh,
way.
all right. I see what you're saying.
Do like
Yeah,
that.
that makes
So,
sense.
Do you store the female thing inside the cup? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I don't know where the dildo goes.
It's a
Right.
surprise.
I think the dildo may go on that stand, and then that screws onto the top, maybe or
yeah.
something, and then you have a handle.
Okay.
yeah. Good for you, Stanley.
I like
Cam
it.
Soda. You're in.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think Stanley's very happy
Well,
about it.
listen, your
Mike's already
birthday.
shopping for him over there.
Yeah, your birthday's coming up.
I
so.
prefer Stan Lee, the comic book guy.
Oh.
Now that would be crazy.
What about Lou Lee or whatever that Ian got for Deathpool?
Oh,
Like
my
Lucy
God.
Lee.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Exactly.
I don't remember.
The Asian lady that was in a bunch of Asian movies that nobody ever saw.
And we voted yes on that?
Yeah. As Gio put it, she was in the fantastic film Crazy Asians.
Wait.
Yeah.
All Asians were.
Yeah. It was a requirement.
Yeah.
That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you.
Got it.
I would say that one of my best qualities, I think, is honesty in certain aspects.
Okay.
Not in my predictions of what I'm going to do for the weekend
All right.
necessarily.
What you
That's
got?
sometimes marred by good intentions. But I would say one of the things that keeps me sane and helps me sleep at night is because I don't pretend to like people I don't like. I don't do those sort of things. It just if you don't like you, you know I don't like you, and I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Very true.
Yeah.
Spanish? How does that feel?
Yeah.
Not great, Carmen. Not great.
Carmen wouldn't know. You know why? I like her a lot.
Yeah, I know.
I love you.
Thank
You
you.
like her a lot. Her gifts, you could, take or leave.
I had Carmen. I thought about this yesterday.
It's okay.
Where's the Mona Lisa?
Oh, brother.
Nobody.
I mean, yes. You asked
yeah.
Carmen though.
Yeah, Carmen. Where's the Mona Lisa?
In Italy.
Nope.
Rome.
Nope.
Not in this country.
Yeah, it's definitely not in this
Okay,
country.
you got that.
I wasn't even trying to narrow it down to the country.
Oh, okay. Not here.
Yeah,
In a
it is.
museum.
It is in a museum. That's
There.
the key.
That's what you want?
That's a key.
Okay.
And when the museum is showing pieces, when they're not showing them, what do? They lock them in a vault.
Mm-hmm.
And I've locked that away in a vault so that nothing can happen to it.
Yeah.
And now
I'm
it's time
taking
to
it
put it
back.
on rotation and hang it here in the building.
I'm taking it back. It's okay.
You can't return a portrait.
I can't do.
That painting was a gift.
Yeah, and he doesn't like it. So
Well,
I'm sorry.
I do like it.
You an Indian giver.
Out of sight, out of mind. I haven't been there in a while. I haven't seen the picture. I have a custom Jason Skeldon picture in the hallway. I have the picture that Carmen had made for me. I have one of my favorite Eddie Vedder posters in there. I mean, I got a lot of things I need to get out of there. Galvin and I, we painted apples together. My apple paintings in there.
That's right. Your bushel.
Yeah,
Tomatoes.
bushel and a peck, hug around the neck.
That
a
sounds
lot of
nice.
excuses.
Well, anyway, what I was saying was my favorite thing that people say now that I think is the most ridiculous, and I heard it yesterday as it was being said to me, I wish him the best. evidently Hoppy's mad at me for something, and Hoppy said,
Oh, boy.
I wish him the best.
Oh,
I don't. I don't wish people the best.
No?
Why do you say that about people you don't like? You know what? I wish you the best. I don't. I wish you the absolute worst. I wish the worst things happen to you on a daily basis. I hope you find out your mom is sick. I hope you find out that your little toe has to be removed. I hope you find out that your best friend from high school got in a car. I hate the fakeness of I wish you the best.
If I may,
Yeah.
I think it's more of not you're just taking yourself out of the vengeance equation and you're just letting the universe take care of it. So you say, I wish you the best.
I can tell you a better way for that is Don Draper had it perfect. The scene where he's in the elevator and the guy's telling me, he goes, I imagine you do this and blah, 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 this and that, and goes off on Don Draper about all his stuff that he imagined that he does in his life and what he does. And Draper turns to him and looks at him and he goes, I don't think about you at all.
Yeah, that's the best.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's so often what I think about people. I don't think about you. I think about you as much as I think about the leaf that blew off the hood of my car.
Yeah.
I think I'd be lying if I said I don't think about things. I do. I think that's probably a negative for me because I don't like to let stuff go, and I probably should. But I don't obsess about it. Like I'm certainly not laying in bed at night thinking about Hoppy.
But letting go is not as easy as it's.
Letting go of that idiot is fine with me. I have no problem with that. I'm just saying, like, it's like so I guess he was talking crap about me and somebody posted it somewhere, and I don't know about it because the Bone Fam page was commenting on it. So that's why I read the comments and I went, oh, okay, whatever. Like, I don't care enough to go listen to it or go check it out, but I do like wish bad things about Hoppy. I don't wish him the best.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm saying, like, when people say I wish you the best, I don't. I wish the absolute worst things for him. And most of the people in my life that I don't want to associate with anymore, I never say I wish you the best. I wish you the worst.
See, I try to just wish people the best because I find that when I think about a situation negatively, it just bites me in the ass.
Right. If you do something, like if I was like, I'm going to go get Hoppy in trouble with the law or whatever, I don't know, something like that, then I feel like it's bringing it back on me,
See,
you know?
I don't even want to get there. I just know for me, like for instance, this stuff with Karen, the more I would think about it, it would like pop up in other areas of my life. Like if Joe did something, we're watching TV and he changed the channel, all of a sudden I'm snapping at him.
But why do you have to wish him the best? Why can't you wish that you don't have to ever talk to them? But why don't you wish that he goes to jail and she has his jail baby and the father disowns them and they're all miserable?
It's more that I just don't want any of it. You know what I mean? I just want it all.
You don't want it.
Right, but that's not wishing them the best. That's you're like, I wish it was off my plate.
Yeah, okay.
It's more
I
of
accept
a
that.
disassociation as opposed to a literal best.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Saying
great.
I wish you the best is a big fat lie.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're removing yourself from the situation entirely.
I feel like wishing the best and say la vie are the same thing.
What's say la vie mean?
Wish you the best.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
That's such as life?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's
like you can't take it too literal when someone says I wish you the best.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, say I wish you the worst. Like Dinah left the show and went to go another show, and I said, Dinah, I wish you the best. I do. I wish that she would go somewhere and have a good life and do good.
How'd that work out?
And it did not work out very well for her. But I did wish her the best, though. Wow. I did.
Well, maybe you should stop. Wow. Maybe you should stop doing that.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's if you said to me tomorrow, I think I'm going to take this job with 97X or whatever, and I go, oh, you know what? Well, I'm saying, like, I would say Spanish, I don't know, do you really want to do it? And you say, I think it's a good challenge for me, and I say, okay, I wish you the best with it. Whereas, like, if I don't know, if Joe is like, I'm leaving and I'm taking all your video with me, well, I don't wish you the best. I wish you the worst. Don't take my video.
Well, so I guess kind of about the back to like karma coming back to you, if depending on what you believe, even if you are just wishing somebody the worst, you are still putting it out there and it will come back eventually in some way.
I feel that my bad wishes have come true
too often. So that's what I'm saying. You definitely have, I mean, I'm not going to say it, but there are some things that have happened after you say things that makes me wonder.
I have powers.
Bruh.
Yeah.
anybody who I don't want anything to do with or anything like that, like if they're annoying to me or if I just do this, I go, bleh, and I give them
give them a look.
yeah,
I like it.
and I just, bleh, and then that's me purging you out of my life, and then I just never think about it.
I got to
again.
try to. I really wanted to purge some things that have they can't let go. Yeah.
Either way, you don't want to be actively like manifesting on somebody.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Manifest.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, buddy. Galvin said it perfect, but another perfect thing was in the Equalizer, the very first one, when he was at dinner. Well, actually, he interrupted the dinner. Denzel Washington. He said something to the Russian, and the Russian says, "You think you know me?" He says, "I think of you as you're a piece of lint or a bottle cap, just something that needs to be removed." It's kind of like kind of the same thing as what he was saying.
Yeah.
Basically nothing.
Yeah, I don't think we need to remove them, but I get you. It's where it's,
No, you know
I
what
know
I
you
mean. Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
By the
I know
way-
you exist, but it don't affect me at all.
By
You're
the
my
way,
universe. Thank you.
Not my Equalizer.
Yeah, right.
My Equalizer is Queen
Queen
Latifah.
Latifah,
Oh,
yeah.
when they showed the commercials for Queen Latifah Equalizer during the Super Bowl out loud, I said, "Jesus Christ, what are we doing?"
Like, I don't know who greenlights that. Like, somebody's like, we should really be diverse. We should get a black woman to do it. They couldn't find a black woman in her 20s to 30s that was in shape.
But I think it's doing well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
People,
is.
people have called the show and said it's actually a pretty good show.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, identify with it more because it's an older, out of shape woman, and they're like, "Yeah, maybe I can kick ass too." Whereas they look at somebody, you see somebody who's in shape and all that stuff. Oh, by the way, speaking of people who are in shape and action stuff, did you see who Sylvester Stallone said he wants to be the next Rambo?
What?
Yes. Don't tell me because I did see it. God damn it. Who was it?
Really good shape.
Somebody who was doing something else.
Yeah, he does a ton of stuff.
Chris Hemsworth.
No.
No. Is it? No. Damn it. I just read it and I can't remember.
Miles Teller?
No. He's going to be the fall guy.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He said he'd make a good Rambo.
Not a
So I don't know whether they're going to
blonde
reboot
Rambo.
it or
Yeah.
what they're going to do.
You can have blonde Rambo.
You can't go from Ken to Rambo. Sorry.
No, and,
Like Ryan
once-
Gosling can.
Once you're Ken, you're
Yeah.
out of the running.
Yeah, him in Crazy Stupid Love and all these movies, he can do anything he wants.
He's great, but you're out of the running once you play Ken.
Crazy Stupid Love is such a good movie.
So good.
And he is in such good shape, and Emma Stone does such a good job of conveying that whenever he takes his shirt off, and she goes, "Wow, what?"
You're like a painting.
Yeah.
well, I don't think I saw Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh, Steve
Yeah,
With Steve
Carell.
Carell,
It's so
Marissa
good.
Tomei.
Be better
No.
than the Gap is
It's
one of my favorite lines.
really good.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why. How did I
So
miss
Steve Carell is getting divorced from what's her name, redhead.
Julianne Moore.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love
They're getting divorced. They're a normal couple getting divorced, whatever. So now he's back on the market and he's, trying to date and do stuff, whatever. And he's out with this stupid friend who's, just like him and nothing. And then he sees Ryan Gosling, who is complete ladies man, and goes in and just every night walking out with a different beautiful woman. So he wants him to kind of show him the way.
Like a ninja.
He actually, Ryan Gosling feels bad for him because he keeps going to this bar and he keeps yelling about David Lindhagen stole his wife. So Ryan Gosling walks up to him and Steve Carell is like, "Oh, yeah, this guy." And Ryan Gosling goes, "David Lindhagen? Yeah. Tell me how I know that name. Tell me why I know that name."
It's good. It's a really good movie, though.
Yeah.
It's very good. Kevin Bacon in there.
Yeah.
That's another thing is you don't have the anger that I have. Like if my wife left me because she was sick of me, I would get it. I understand that. But if she left me for somebody else, I feel like that guy has to die.
I mean, you're wrong in the sense that I
know I'm
do
wrong.
have
Oh.
the anger. I just
You don't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's your problem is you bottle it up. You guys, make fun of me because I snap and fast anger and stuff, but I get rid of it.
I got my ways to get rid of it. I just don't want to be
Peanut butter?
No, it's not peanut butter. I just don't want to be like I don't want to be that guy anymore. I don't want to.
Spanish just fills his mouth with peanut butter and yells in the woods. Nobody can hear him. Is there a bear out there? I don't know.
Why does it smell like peanut butter out here?
I'm gonna start ending all my conversations with I wish you the worst.
Yeah. Therapy is really what's helped me put the anger away because, I mean, Joe could tell you there was a time where I would drink and there was a totally different person that would come out.
Oh, I have no anger. If my anger days were the same as they used to be, the minute I heard that somebody was talking about me, I'd be like, let's go break his neck.
Exactly.
I don't care about that. No,
Yeah.
like, whatever.
See,
Cool.
you didn't need therapy. I needed the therapy to get me to let it go.
But I've never really cared too much. Like when social media first started going and Twitter, and somebody would say something, I'd just go, "Oh, so now we're not going to be friends?
Yeah.
Me and you aren't going to be? Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Huh.
I think, do you ever wonder if it's because you have the three big brothers to like kind of make you so self-confident? Because I didn't ever had any big
I don't
brothers.
know whether that's self-confidence. It's just I don't care about other people's opinions.
I would say that's
I
confidence.
shouldn't say other. There are certainly people that I do care about their
I
opinion.
was going to say anybody.
Yeah. No, there are people that I respect and I care about their opinion. But if I don't know you or you're a loser, I'm just like, oh, okay, who cares?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm getting there. I'm pretty much there. It's the weird one-off comments that would get me out of nowhere.
It depends on who says it.
Yeah.
Like you guys could say a lot worse things to me that I
Yeah.
would laugh it off, and then if somebody that I didn't really like said it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
My mom is definitely one of the ones who, no matter what she says, it stings.
If one of you made the fat jokes that my daughter makes to me on a regular basis, I would be very angry about that. But with her, it makes me happy every time she does it. she got
is
me
funny.
good last night. She got me really good. And I said something like, and she goes, because you're fat. And I went, what? I go, at what point is it just mean that you do it? And she goes, you made me. And I go, I did make you.
Is there no safe zone?
Yeah.
She's completely protected.
No safe space here,
Yeah.
man.
I should have looked at her and said, I wish you the worst.
Yeah, I wish you the worst.
Aren't we in the trust tree? Like, what's going on? It's 7:00 at night. We're all home as a family.
I mean, the dove party. Just leave me alone.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, so I have a thought for you on this whole I wish you the best, wish you the worst.
All right.
A lot of people, when they say I wish you the best, is more about them and being over how they were hurt in the past by that person. Saying that they've gotten over that, and at that point they can say, man, no bad feelings, you suck, but I'm over it, bye.
Yeah.
Right. Like they're trying to show that they're the bigger person. Taking a
Right,
higher
I
road
get
and-
that, but I don't have a problem being the not bigger person.
Yeah.
Like, I have no problem going, hey, I don't like what you did to me. I wish you the worst.
Yeah.
I wish that you would burn in flames
Yeah.
in a car accident where you get pinned behind the steering wheel. Not you, sir. I like you. Thank you for the call. Appreciate it.
You bet.
Like, well, there was a guy that reached out to me. He's a private investigator, and he gave me the addresses and phone numbers of
people.
Yeah, and there was a piece of me that was like, man, I haven't made napalm in a while. That'd be-
Oh, my God.
What?
In a while.
I thought this was a trust tree.
What the hell, dude?
You're on the air.
I gotta tell you, there is, you know, how, like, people will ask for your advice, but they don't really want your advice. They want you to tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about Will?
So when that happens, and then they start arguing with you
Yeah.
or pushing back, whatever, I just go, okay, good
Yeah.
luck.
Yep.
You know what?
I just, you know, when it's over, and you just go, all right, good luck.
Something that I've stolen from you that I do to people now is
What?
when they do that, I'll just look at them and I go, smart,
Yeah.
smart.
It's not open for debate.
Yeah.
I
I'm
gotta
asking
tell
my
you,
opinion.
People ask me for advice all the time, and I go, I don't know.
That's honest.
You want honest? Will texted me over the weekend and asked me for advice, and I didn't even answer him. No offense, Will.
About
I'm not
what?
mad. I would imagine his work situation, but I don't. I have nothing to do with it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I just don't know what to say. It's not that I did blow it off, but not because I don't like him. It's because
I feel like you accept a amount of responsibility sometimes with people, and if it doesn't pan out,
well, I feel like if I'm telling you what
Yeah.
to do and it doesn't work, that's what I mean.
Right.
I think you've already made the dumb decision. I don't know how you fix that.
Yeah.
You know. So I
and
don't
it's
know.
not on you.
Saying Will is dumb.
And he makes them decisions.
Yeah.
He made the wrong decision.
I love you, Carmen.
Man, I wish you the best.
Oh my God.
My wife just walked in and she's got a satchel. What's messed up? What'd you get? Well, get on the microphone.
Alma Gradles?
I can't hear. Well, I just can't hear what you're saying. What? Tell me.
It's messed up.
What's messed up about it?
The order.
There's no
What is
way.
it?
I'm gonna show you.
Okay, show me.
Oh, this is so great.
So I got
McDonald's or Burger King?
a McGriddle.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Please. I look so
No,
Come
you're
on,
not.
you're fine. You're fine.
Hash browns?
Hash browns.
hash brown
So far, so good. I don't know why Gio's getting everything.
McMuffin.
All right.
Egg
Somebody
McMuffin.
will eat egg McMuffin.
Yeah.
Nobody's
I
mad.
don't know why.
Nobody's mad.
Joe, this is yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take McMuffin.
You know who's not going to turn down free food?
Yeah.
The old man in the corner.
Oh, you mean you only got one McGriddle?
one. I meant to get everybody 2 McGriddles.
Oh.
But everybody got 1 McGriddle
And one McMuffin?
and 1 McMuffin.
I'm a man that. That's good. That's good. Thank you.
Yep.
Excellent job. Excellent
Thank
job.
you, Amanda.
Yeah. I wish you the best.
I have a cruise in April. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, plenty of time.
I'll trade one of my
I'm not eating that. Carmen.
McGriddles for a McMuffin.
Yes.
I want the one and one.
No.
Joe, I'll take that deal.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh,
Yo,
no. It's
Thank you.
already.
Let
I'm
me-
sorry.
Deal's been
The
done.
slip's already in.
Let me get that McGriddle. I'll
No,
give you
it's already
anything
in.
you
Too
want.
late.
I'll give you anything you
I'll
want.
give you anything.
How about
you
I'll
want.
ride home from work?
Nope.
Right.
See you
Over
later.
work.
Joe, I accept your offer.
All right.
Thank you. That's a great
Wow.
deal.
Way
Thank
to
you,
make my
man.
wife feel bad, Spanish.
Why? What I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
ready to
yeah.
trade
You
it all
guys
away.
got mine.
Oh, I'll
too.
take
There's a
I'll take
there's a-
Galvin's.
Yeah.
There's a Galvin.
Yeah.
There's a Galvin.
Yeah.
McMuffin.
And you still don't get a ride home. See that?
Okay. Well,
Wow.
you don't have a place to live either. So.
Yes, I do. You think your place is the only place?
All right, Carmen. Now you eat your breakfast. We'll eat it all together.
Listen, I am.
Oh.
I got Grumpy Gringo. Beep, 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 beep. 2 breakfast burritos.
Delicious.
Yeah, I don't care.
Are you gonna be grumpy on the cruise?
No, I'm just buying one pieces. I don't care.
Chad's gonna be grumpy on the
Yeah.
cruise.
I'm giving up. First off, I do things for Chad.
Well, I
Like
wish you
what? Not like Rachel Dolezal does.
You don't know me.
I'd like
Clearly.
to. I've already seen you in that position.
Whoa.
Ew, you know what's weird? What if Carmen and I did have some sort of sexual relationship at one point?
Ew.
Or any of it? Why you gotta say ew?
You want to be mean? I'll be mean.
If any of us on this show had with Carmen, how weird is that to carry on? You know, like, I don't know, just go about your business now like it didn't happen. Like, there are shows that have had
Yeah.
relationships on it, and then they
Currently,
break up.
well, even I remember there was one that they were dating and like they couldn't let anybody know
Miguel and
from
Scotty.
Cincinnati.
Yes.
Oh, you
from
mean
Ohio.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Rover.
Yep.
Mo and Spike.
Yeah, Mo and Dizzy actually.
Oh, don't bring this.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's my guy.
This is straight as an arrow.
Ah.
Core 4, baby. All right, we got McGriddles now. We got to take a break.
Yeah.
Let's give some stuff away when we come back. What can we play that we haven't played in a while? We haven't played Redneck Bingo. Want to play a little Redneck Bingo?
Sure.
We have Brooks and Dunn tickets
Yeah,
to give
there's
away.
country stuff.
We got Brooks and Dunn, we got Parker McCullum, and a whole bunch of other stuff for you to choose from. We will do that next on 102.5 The Bone. Carmen is trying to get. I'll tell you if we can't get him on the phone. I'll tell you. Yeah. Oh.
This guy. He's been leaving me an odd number of voicemails lately.
Can you send me that number just in case?
Are you talking to me,
Spanish?
Carmen?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, the person. No, the other people.
Other people, yeah.
She is feisty.
Jesus Christ.
Carmen, I wish you the best.
Grumpy gringo.
Somebody just ate breakfast. Is he on the phone?
Yes, he is. Sorry, I multitasking.
I got you.
I
Medicine
just got
Man.
up. Yeah,
What are you doing, buddy?
I just got up.
What'd you do last night?
Just stay home watching TV because I've been sick with COVID.
Do you know a place called Ordinance 1?
Ordinance 1, I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, I know that place.
You do?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Downtown Newport Richie.
Yeah, you don't know it, Medicine Man?
I haven't been there yet. It's a new bar club or something like that.
Somebody just sent this to me. It's a post from Facebook. Medicine Man was removed and banned from our property for exposing himself.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bunch of baloney.
He is also harassed and our staff and customers. Well, that seems probably right.
They saw your baloney.
But yeah, nobody thought Medicine Man's not a flasher, though, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
but
a
maybe he was
flasher.
going to the bathroom
Whoever put that
outside.
story up, it's probably the flash on themselves.
Oh, that's
Trying to
good
throw off
logic.
the,
Yeah. But you've not been to that place? It's not true?
No, I've never been in that place.
When's the last time you exposed yourself to somebody?
I never did.
Okay, good. All right. Well, look, I didn't sound like you. I just wanted to make sure, and I wish you the best.
Yeah, I mean, that person, whoever it is, they probably the one that did it.
What if there's a Medicine Man imposter?
Oh.
Or as Spanish would say, what if it's you from another dimension?
Yeah, dude.
This guy's really smart.
Uh huh.
Hello?
Yeah, I gotta say, well, whoever is that is a DH.
All right. Well, this went nowhere. Thank you, Medicine Man. I'm glad it wasn't you.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Keep
trying to recover from this thing I have. You know,
yeah, yeah,
It's the second time I caught COVID in 25 months.
We know you're.
Medicine Man, I wish you the best.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Nope.
All
I
right.
love you guys.
All right.
Love you too.
That was,
Oh, that was the sweetest thing you
Love
ever
you,
said.
Alex.
that was really nice.
Yeah.
Say it back, Spanish.
I love you, Alex.
He's gone.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't love him.
You do.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I
you
like him.
definitely do. No,
Has
I
he
like
ever
him a
said
lot.
that before?
Yes.
I
He
don't
says
know.
it to me
He's on
quite
his way
often.
out. He's
Yeah,
on his
I don't
way
remember
out.
him saying that on the air
You mean
before.
like he's got
yeah.
dementia?
I think he just knows it's time. And now.
You can
You
feel
don't love Medicine
Yeah,
Man?
no.
You don't have any love in your
he
heart
does.
for him?
Yes, he
That's
does.
not true.
Yes,
There's
he
a
does.
difference. There's a big difference.
He's done so much for you.
Yeah.
Well, I
He's
don't think
for me.
I don't think
Yes.
you're in love with him, but I mean, you know.
I don't love him. Like
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
do.
run into a building to save him if it was on fire.
Mm.
Oh no, there's no way.
You wouldn't try and help.
Yeah, I would call 911. I may throw him a stick or something.
What if he's close and the fire's in the back and you're
Like
probably
if I could drag him out by his foot, maybe.
50-50. It's 50-50 whether you get him out.
I will
You
not
do it.
cry at his funeral. I will be sad that he died, but I will not cry.
Yeah,
at
you
his
will.
funeral.
100%.
But
you
you're
will.
at the funeral. You just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said I'd pay for the funeral.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not. Look,
You're crying.
come on,
You're
see,
some tears.
You people
Yeah.
don't. You
I'm going
don't
to
know
pinch
me.
you so hard and make you cry.
Yeah. Dealing with death, you got to get a good pinch and cry.
When's the last time you've seen me cry?
Oh, I see you cry all the time.
Name one time.
The Ralphie May stuff.
You didn't see me cry at Ralphie May
Why are you asking me and then getting mad
because
at me?
I know the answer
Gasoline
and the
Alley.
other truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen to me. The only tear I shed about Ralphie, I was alone in my office in Land O'Lakes.
We hugged and you were very
You're out
sad.
of your goddamn mind.
I mean, if you don't want the
where
people to
was
know,
this?
that's fine.
Where was this?
In your office
What
in
office?
Land O'Lakes?
Where?
In the office.
Where was my
it
office?
If you walk through the door of the office, it was to the back right.
I cried when you told me about Ralphie May.
Yeah, I mean, like I wasn't like, but I was
sounds like
very
you.
upset when Ralphie died. I hate you. I wish you the worst. I wish you the worst.
Oh.
I do.
You created this. I'm sorry. I
How
don't know
long
how
have
to
you
take-
lived in your house, Mike?
6 years.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just thinking of the last time I saw you cry. I'm doing math.
Yeah.
When did you see me cry?
She sees
I never saw
cry.
you cry.
Oh, thank you. I was
I
like,
just know the last time you cried.
when?
When your grandma passed away.
No, my mom died last year.
You didn't cry?
I did cry.
Oh, you didn't disclose that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's on my list. Oh, I cried. I got to tell everybody I cried.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
know.
I thought that would be a given.
Kind of goes
Oh,
without
Well, it
saying.
just didn't come up. I didn't hide it from you. I just didn't come up.
Now I feel like you
No
are.
one said your mom died. You cry.
Well, I don't think that's the right way to ask that. I feel like we would have posed
Well, I don't
it
feel like
better.
it's a thing I'd have to disclose either. I think it's a pretty logical thing. Most people die or cry when their parents die.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't.
I
Not
don't
if my
know.
father was locking girls in the basement my whole life.
First
I
off,
get that.
not my father, but neither one of my parents have passed yet. So
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I have.
I'm gonna cry. I love my parents.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I cry all the
Okay.
time.
You're a big emotional guy.
Some would say too much.
No. It's never in public. It's always in the shower.
Ooh, that doesn't
Alone.
count.
Yeah. Oh,
Crying.
Peanut butter.
Yeah. And I don't cry in the peanut butter. That ruins the taste.
Naked, eating the peanut butter and eating the peanut butter and the cookie dough at the same time, crying in the shower.
Can I tell you one of the happiest moments of 2024 is with that I was a second jar of cookie dough and I was just alone, naked in my bed, eating the cookie dough, and it
Why are
was
you naked?
heavenly. Why wouldn't I be?
Spanish just said whenever Mike's wife brought the McDonald's and stuff in the break, not on air or anything like that, he said, "This is the happiest I've ever been in my life."
No. This year.
Oh, this year.
I believe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
Food shouldn't do that.
Look at
to
that
you.
lady.
You're covering for something.
You know her? That's Beth Galvin.
Wait.
It is.
Yeah.
The lady on TV. Her name was Beth Galvin.
Yep.
You're not right, are you?
I forgot. What
Could be.
I was gonna say.
You were talking about crying
in the rain.
Medicine Man funeral. You're not
No,
going
it's-
to cry over Medicine Man.
Oh, one of the best crying stories ever was Bert. Bert said Bert and Leanne broke up for a little while before they got married, and 9/11 happened. And when they were talking about it, Bert and Leanne were talking about it, and she's like, "Yeah, we were watching TV," and he was like, "Who's we?" And she's like, "Oh, I was with this guy. We were watching TV." And Bert's like, you were hanging out with other guys? And she goes, what were you doing? He goes, crying in the shower. That makes me laugh so hard because you know he was.
100%.
You know he definitely
100%.
was.
Do you know the guy's name?
No.
Tim.
Are you sure?
I'm almost
That
positive.
sounds right.
I'm
That
almost
sounds
positive
right.
it's Tim.
Will I see Bert this weekend?
No.
For what?
Well, I'll be in L.A. He lives there.
No.
No.
What?
He's out. Well, I'm assuming he's out.
I don't think he is yet.
Oh, let me see.
I don't know.
He's got to be somewhere.
I don't even think I was going to call him. I just know that he's probably doing a lot
They're
of
not
stuff.
sending us some Oso's vodka.
Oh.
They said it's only available in like
Osos.
Florida,
Yeah.
Texas,
Yeah.
and one other California maybe.
Listen, I like Bert and all that, but I'm a paid endorser of products. Not sitting here shilling vodka for him. I'm kidding. Yeah, Bert and Tom have a new vodka called Pour Osos for bears. So I'm sure they will make another $100 million off it.
Yeah.
You this weekend. What is this weekend? What is the dates?
Who do I have
16th
to?
through
Who do I
the-
have to call when I'm in LA so that when I leave they don't
Pablo
go?
Francisco.
I was just going to say him.
He is 16th in Nevada, 17th in San Francisco,
Okay.
18th in Stockton.
So I'm safe there.
Yeah.
Who else?
Will you call Steve-O?
I don't know. Only because I don't have a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Not because I don't want to see him or anything, but
You
I
don't
just
need
don't have
a lot of time for a nice lunch, catch up.
I don't have time. I don't. I'm got something going on. Friday night, I get in Friday, and Bobby is going to be at the Comedy Store.
Oh, nice.
Can you believe? Out of all the times that I've been to LA and all the comedians on the show, I've never been in the Comedy Store.
Oh, really?
Never gone inside. Yeah,
That's wild.
I know because Ralphie played. I never even saw Ralphie do stand up, but Ralphie played somewhere else. Mostly, like Dane Cook is down the block, not a Comedy Store. The other one. What's the other one?
Ice House or
No,
Laugh Factory?
Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory,
Yeah. But now there's so many. There's so many clubs. There's the Comedy Chateau. There's the
Ooh, that
yeah.
sounds
There's a bunch
fancy.
of different ones now. So, but I've never been to the Comedy Store. I'm excited to go down there.
Oh, yeah.
See who shows up.
Yeah. Dave
Why
Chappelle,
are
maybe.
you going to LA?
I'm not going over this again.
Okay.
You ask questions you don't really want to know the answer to.
Yeah.
No, is this for your brother?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going. You have like 5 trips to LA. Don't get mad
2.
at me that I don't know your schedule.
Well, you're the only one that ever asked my schedule. You're the only one that expressed interest in it when we do it.
You gave this one willingly.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared. I wasn't really listening.
She wasn't taking notes.
I didn't ask. You gave it up. You.
I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
You're
I have to play Redneck Bingo.
Nah.
You don't
You
want to
have
play it?
to?
Let's take a break and we'll play it. We're not because now it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Martine's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can play. Let's see.
All right.
I got a favor to ask of you, but I know that not everybody's going to do it. Galvin, how many subscribers do we have on YouTube? Do you know?
On YouTube,
Yeah.
it's fairly new. I'm going to say 9,000.
Anybody else want to take a shot?
5,000.
Gio's pretty close. We're on the cusp of 6,000.
Nice.
5.89.
Come on,
It
people.
is embarrassing.
Right?
This show is number one.
I blame Joe.
I'm sorry.
100%.
It's number one in the state. It's certainly number one in Tampa Bay. It's got the most listeners of all the radio shows. How are we mired in 5.89 thousand? What do you need? Incentives? You want me to give something away? I could do that. But first, I need you to get your phone. Take it out right now. I'm going to wait.
Is it linked to the Instagram?
Yeah, it is. It's linked everywhere, but I'm going to give you an easy address to get right to it. If you get your phone and you get on your little browser and you go to calta.tv, CALTA.tv, that brings you over to the YouTube channel, as you heard Joe say. Goodbye.
Confirmed.
And then while you're there, you just click the subscribe button. Now, with the amount of people that listen to this show, that should automatically go to 10,000. Look at Martine.
It's that easy. I'm going to do it. Look, technology's not my thing, so I figured I'm just going to have my wife do it when I get home.
We dumbed
it easy.
We dumbed it down to the ultimate easiest thing to do, calta.tv. And then when you get there, you just hit subscribe. I'm going to wait and just say a second and see how long it takes. I understand we have a little bit of a delay.
How do you spell TV?
I mean, if you're too dumb to figure that out, don't do it. Yeah.
No, that was a slam at Joe. Remember when he spelled it TV?
I get you. It's CALTA.TV.
All right.
If Carmen and Joe fought at the Punch-Out, who would win?
Oh, Carmen would whoop his ass, yeah.
For sure.
Joe, you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
His feeble bones.
Let me know when you think is a sufficient time, and I will refresh the page. Calta.tv.
Mm-hmm.
I will start doing contesting there. There will be exclusive content up there. I will give stuff away on the channel.
Plus, you never know. The camera might be on whenever Mike's in here and he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Happens a lot.
So true.
Happens a lot. If you want to see the back of my shoulders move up and down at a fast pace, then you better lock it in. Appropriate enough time to go ahead and hit refresh. Well, I mean, at least it should put us over 6,000.
Enhance.
Just at time. And refresh. 5.99. So we got. I mean, come on.
We got
100 people. We need more. Let's go. Oh, that's a sign. I'm gonna refresh one more time. 6,000. 6.03. This should be 10,000 by the time this break is done. I mean, just the simple science of the amount of people listening to the show and the amount of people that are subscribing to the YouTube. It's off. It's not corresponding. What do I need to do?
Correspond.
I'm corresponding right now.
Something's not right, Michael.
We put too much effort into it to go by the wayside.
I agree.
You can watch the full show replays.
You can.
Tomorrow, you will be able to see today's show in its entirety in video live in the studio.
That is correct.
Tomorrow, if you want to see what Martine was wearing today, you'll be able to see that live. I mean, you can watch it live right now, but if you want to watch it tomorrow over and over again and pause it for the good parts, it'll be available there. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I'm getting old. I don't know if you saw what I put up last night, Galvin, but one time I was making a joke about my son, and I said, "This is my son," and he said something, and I'm going to punch him in the eye. And I clearly am not going to punch my son in the eye, but they suspended me because I violently threatened my child. Meanwhile, I got a girl showing her snatch. She's laying back and has her underwear pulled all the way up, and you could it looks like an inner tube went off in between her legs. And
But she has underwear on.
Yeah, but you can see her labia wrapped around the underwear, and I'm not mad. It looks like a bicycle tire rode over her. And she's got that on 3 different accounts that I saw yesterday. None of those are getting suspended, and I don't want them to. I just don't understand Instagram. I've become too old to understand. So now I'm just going to go back to old school radio and be like, hey, do me a favor. Go and subscribe. 6.25 now. So see, it's on the rise. Remember when when people wanted to see her feet? And we got her to get 10,000 followers in 5 minutes? That's what the show does. We should have 100,000 followers by next week.
And
Show your feet.
She got locked out of that account.
That's right.
Yeah, she didn't get it anymore.
Carmen, what will you show in an effort to help build up our YouTube? Come on, be generous.
My finger.
Kate, can I ask you this? Carmen?
No.
Would you let Chad
Yes.
get a close-up picture of your tattoo so it would just be the tattoo?
For him?
No, he could take it for us. We put it on YouTube.
No.
Why?
I was
That
going to
is
suggest I can have my wife describe the tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Show it to Martine's.
No, she already saw it.
I know, but the video would be great of her watching to see it.
Oh, yeah. That might be a little much.
Oh, interesting. Did your wife ever go, maybe I'll get one of those?
No.
No.
That was Martine saying, no, my wife's not a whore.
Oh, my God.
What? That doesn't
That's
mean Carmen
Calvin
is.
saying that Martine said that Carmen's a whore.
Wow. Punch now.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, Martine,
Sorry,
why would you say
This
that?
turned on me. Jesus.
I don't know how Calvin read my mind.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding, Carmen. I'm kidding.
Double down. It's okay.
All right.
It's true.
Well, let's work on this. Let's work on building this up. I mean, we should at least have an acceptable 10,000. 6.3 thousand is still pretty embarrassing, but it's a start. We're getting there. What if I said I might give away a pair of tickets to see Bert on there? Well, then that would be something. That'd be something. I'm not sure how we would do that, but we can do that.
Comments.
Oh, leave comments?
You have to go subscribe.
Yeah.
You have to subscribe. You have to comment. And then you have to tag a friend. That's what all the Insta people do for their giveaways.
Yeah, the comments push you up in the algorithm.
Comment. I'm going to comment. I'm going to say
So
hello.
subscribe, comment, tag a friend, and then you'll go through those.
And like the video.
Yeah.
And like the video, and you will pick someone.
Like, can I tell you something that bothers me?
No.
Rocky Sickman was here yesterday. This is a guy that for 444 days was trapped in an Irani prisoner of war camp. He was locked in a room with 4 other guys. He was forced to urinate and defecate in front of other people. They played Russian roulette with him. They stormed him out naked and put guns to his head. This is a true American hero who came and told his story on the show yesterday, and it was amazing to hear him talk. 41 views.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
Come
blame
on,
Joe.
people. What's that?
Yeah.
I blame Joe.
It's me.
Joe's not doing it right.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
But at the same time, if I was like, you guys want to see Carmen's gooch, it would be go right through the roof.
Is she going to be doing that pose like that one chick?
Rachel Dolezal?
Yeah, or the
Carmen,
other
you
one.
should do the Dolezal for us.
No.
We look like the
Definitely
Holland
not.
Tunnel.
Yeah. What if you do the pose that of the girl that Mike posted on Instagram?
How about you do the pose?
I don't have your parts.
What's the one? Oh, on the Instagram,
Yeah.
the lean back? I
Yeah.
don't think you could do that anyway. The bike tire, we call that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll build it up. Today was a good step. We're taking a step forward. 6.33 now. Should be 10,000 by the end of next week. That's what I say. In the meantime, we got some stuff to give away. Let's do that. Have you ever played Redneck Bingo, Martine?
Never played.
You're going to play it today.
I heard it.
Let's do a little Redneck Bingo. Here we go.
You better redneckignize. It's Redneck Bingo.
Truck, jeans, beer, girl, creek, boots, truck, tan legs, train, dog, beer, Dixie cup. Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog at the wheel, cut off jeans truck. Dirt road, back road, beer, moonlight, red, white, and blue, girl, Friday night. I got my boots.
America.
Got the dirt from a dirt.
That's so funny. All right, Martine, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you an artist, and then we're going to play a little bit of Redneck Bingo where you'll tell us a word that is expected to be sung in that song within 1 minute. Goddamn, I can't remember if we did these or not, but this guy's name is, I think we'd remember this. Did we do Gavin Adcock?
I don't think so.
Right? You remember that,
You're
right?
making that up.
No, I swear to God. This is Gavin Adcock, Galvin. What are we going to hear from Gavin Adcock, Galvin?
We are going to hear Night.
It's hard to say. Galvin
Night.
Adcock, Galvin. Spanish?
He's going to say love.
Love? Night? Love? Gio?
Boots.
Boots? Martine?
Truck.
Truck. All right. Let me pull up a contestant. Let's go to...
Wait, I don't get to play because
Well,
Martine's
Martine.
here.
All right. You can play. Go ahead.
Out.
Leaf.
Leaf. Okay. Mark, we've got Night, Love, Boots, Truck, and Leaf. What would you like to add to that?
Let's go with a classic. Girl.
Girl. All right. Guys, we got 1 minute on the clock. This is Gavin Adcock. Damn, I lost it. Hold on. Come on, Adcock. Where'd you go? Jesus. All right. Gavin Adcock. And this song is called A Cigarette. 1 minute on the clock.
What are the words?
Night, love, boots, truck, leaf, and girl. And a cigarette, but nobody wins for that. Slow ass.
Quick hug, goodbye. Don't let them fall from your eyes. Yeah. Just do what you can. Trying to love an outlaw man.
Love.
Can't stay.
I mean, Galvin.
Don't want to leave.
I was reaching for it.
Yeah.
I was reaching for the
Yeah.
hang up button.
Trying to love an
You
outlaw
got
man.
love stuck in there at the last second, sir. Congratulations. You are our first winner, Mark.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Hold on. Yeah, Galvin, I was just reaching for the dump button. I was getting rid of it. All right, let me, you guys start thinking. The artist is called Corey Kent. Oh, I'm going to give you a little of that. Corey Kent. Corey Kent. Galvin, 1 minute on the clock. What are we hearing here in Corey Kent?
Girl.
Girl. All right, Spanish?
Beer.
Beer. Gio?
Baby.
Baby. Martine?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. And Carmen?
Stump.
Stump. I hope Carmen's right. All right, we got Dustin. How you doing, Dustin?
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Good. I don't remember the words, Carmen. Where are they? We got girl, beer, baby, whiskey, and stump, sir. What would you like to add to that? 1 minute on the clock for Corey Kent.
Let's go with truck.
Truck. All right. Girl, beer, Baby Whiskey, Stump, and Truck. 1 minute for Corey Kent in this song called This Heart. Here we go. Girl, beer, and baby, whiskey, Stump, and Truck. Please say Stump, sir. Please. She had one leg.
Damn, this missing you every night feeling. I'd rip it out, girl, if I didn't need it. If you're gonna break it, well, why don't you keep
Got him.
it?
Did you say girl?
Yeah.
Thing that comes with it. Damn, this missing you every night feeling. I'd rip it out, girl.
Right there.
Yeah,
Rip it out, girl.
Yeah, you got it. All right, we're 2 for 2, sir. Congratulations. You are also a winner. Please hold.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Can we do one final one?
Yeah.
Galvin, this person or band is named Ernest?
Yeah, that's the one that's going to be out with Brooks and Dunn, I believe.
Hey, Vern?
Yeah.
All right. You got 1 minute on the clock for Ernest. What are we looking for?
Ernest is going to say night.
Well, you can't slow roll that. Night, okay? Some of these country artists get crazy. Spanish?
Friend.
Friend. Gio?
Dancing.
Dancing. Martine?
Boots.
Boots. They go with the dancing. And Carmen?
Bird.
Bird. Night, Friend, Dancing, Boots, and Bird. The band is called Ernest. The song is called Kiss of Death. We got 1 minute on the clock. Let me get a contestant and we'll play. Hi. Hold on. There you go. Hi, who's this?
Charlie.
All right, Charlie. We've got Ernest is the band, Night, Friend, Dancing, Boots, and Bird. What would you like to add to that?
Love.
Love. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Ernest.
What's the name of the song?
Good question, Calvin. Kiss of Death.
Do me like you say you will and drag me across your coals. Addicted to, cause I feel like dancing with
Dancing. Woohoo! You got it.
Rip it out.
I got to tell you,
We're good.
we haven't had a 3 for 3 in a while.
Yeah, we're good.
Congratulations. I'm going to put you on hold. You are also a winner. 3 for 3
It
today.
was Martine. He helped.
Oh, they should add this to the Hard Rock app. Something I'm good at.
Oh my God.
If you can bet on table tennis, you can bet on this for sure.
You're missing out.
Martin Gramatic is back from the Super Bowl. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk to him about his experiences at Las Vegas and what it was. By the way, congratulations to your friend CCC. Did he have a baby?
He did have a
He
baby.
did. I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah, little baby
That's
boy.
great. All right, we'll get back to the Flamingo next on 102.5 The Bone. I was pointing out that the Lightning have a new jersey out. I just saw it on Fox 13. Evidently, they gave one jersey to the station. The Bone name on the back. I give up.
I'm gonna put in for Wednesday. Can I wear it Wednesday?
You wear it Wednesday?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like it's a little boy size. I don't even know who's in it. I saw the picture. I think it might be Kevin or somebody. Whatever. I don't know what happened. Lighting used to be. They used to send us stuff all the time. Now we don't. We can't even get a new jersey out of them. We didn't even get the other jersey. Didn't they tell us one time?
Oh,
the
no,
Gasparilla one?
Well, yeah, we were gonna get just the jersey, Lightning jersey. Yeah, whenever they became, we became the official radio station. But then, yeah, the Gasparilla one. I actually went online and tried to buy the Gasparilla one.
Yeah.
And couldn't even get it.
Crazy. Well, anyway, Martine is here. How was the Super Bowl? Oh, your mic's not on, Martine. I'm sorry. There you go.
No, it was good. It was a lot of fun. A long week, but it was fun.
Now you get there. How was the Flamingo?
As bad as I expected.
Yeah. just old.
It's old. The ventilations. Any other casino you walk into, hotel, casino, you don't smell hardly any smoke.
Yeah.
This one, it just hit you in the
Oh,
face.
really?
Yeah. So the only positive is that it was so cold that when you opened that, you felt the heat, the smoke, everything, and you warmed up right away.
Right. Enjoy your warm cancer. So you go there, and you guys are staying at the Flamingo. And was immediately does the work start, the party start? What happened first?
Yeah, there was hardly any party, a lot of work. So we had a outdoor stage or set at the Caesar Palace next door.
Okay.
So that's where we spent a lot of our time. So when we had in between shows, we would go eat there. So basically I went to the Flamingo just to sleep.
To sleep, yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Who were you excited about seeing that you saw out there that you ran into? Maybe old teammates or people that you enjoy watching play. Like who'd you get to see?
You walk by everybody, but I saw Jorge Ramos is like the #1 Spanish, and he's an icon.
Right.
And I got to work with him. And I remember when I came to the States, all I could watch was Univision. We didn't speak English.
Yeah.
And he was doing the news then, and he's like, I've done, because in the opening, he's like, I've done wars, I've covered earthquakes, and he's the one that literally wears the vest and goes in the middle.
Yeah.
And so he was sitting right next to us. So it was kind of like
pretty cool.
surreal to do that. That was pretty cool.
Did you see Sapp at all?
He was there. We didn't get a chance. Well, I saw Bert at the opening.
Oh, you did?
Opening day, which opening day is nothing compared to like what media or not media day. Media day used to be on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Now it's opening day. It's a whole production.
I know they come running out. The teams come out and all that stuff, right?
Well, they did it where the Chiefs were first, and then as the Chiefs were finishing, the 49ers was coming in, and they built like a little bridge where they kind of walked across each other, like a face-off type deal. So it was pretty cool. They interviewed a couple of the guys up there, but it was and then most of the players that weren't the superstars, they got to walk around the media, so you could literally talk
just grab a player,
just grab and play.
And who was speaking Spanish?
Well, the 49ers had a Mexican player, old lineman on the practice squad. So we interviewed him, but most of the interviews you do them in English and then you translate them. So we got a few guys.
Okay, all right.
So, Pacheco from the Chiefs is Puerto Rican blood.
Right.
So they interviewed, and they got any chance they got to get him, just to say, there's a Spanish player.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's fun. I remember when the Ravens arrived into town here, they stayed at the hotel that's right on the causeway over there. And we had a schedule of wherever it'd be, so we raced over there. Then I remember right in one of those ballrooms, they set up little booths with tables for each of the players, and everybody was gathered around Tony Siragusa. And at the time, we had some pretty hot chicks in media here. We used to have that blonde chick that worked for Fox 13 that did sports. We had the sports chicks that were Tina and Biel and them. They were hot. And then there was a couple. There was like the rare like Roxanne Wilder and people like that. So Siragusa looks up and there's like 4 hot chicks in front of him, and he goes, "Wow, I really like Tampa. The media is gorgeous." And I'm sitting right next to him, and I go, "Thanks." And he goes, "Not you." But those were the opportunities to get in front of these players and get a good fun moment out of them.
Yeah,
that's what everybody wants, that soundbite.
We didn't have that. We didn't go to that. At least I didn't go to that. The opening day, they just kind of run around. But it's incredible the amount of women that are covering sports now. It's I would say almost 50-50, if not more. I mean, you see them walking around everywhere.
In a situation like this, like Radio Row, it is so important to have a woman on your staff because guys notice women.
Right.
And when you're fighting for, and I know that sounds sexist and all that, but when you're fighting for attention in a room, anything you could do to get a guy to go, I'm going over here, to get an edge up. So if I'm looking at Spanish or I'm looking at a hot blonde with her boobs pushed up, I'm going to go talk to this lady first. It's just a logical decision. So no Usher or anything like that. Did you see any of those people?
No, I didn't get close. You know who's looking really bad is was it Carrot Head or was it
Carrot Top?
Carrot Head.
I love it.
Carrot Top. I saw him at Radio Row and I'm like, they let this homeless guy in.
Right, he looked pretty bad.
And then I turned around and I'm like, I couldn't believe it because when I went to Vegas for my 30th, my wife took and we went to his show.
Yeah,
and that's when I think he was maybe doing a little bit of steroids.
A little.
Yeah, he was jacked. He looked decent. Now I felt so bad, man. You look rough.
What is Carrot Top's net worth and how old is he?
I know how old he is.
Can you look up the net worth?
Yeah.
Or one of you guys look it up? How old is he?
He is 58 years old.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's almost 60.
I'll do his net worth so you can guess Spanish.
He's not spending his money on clothing, that's for sure.
Clothing? He may be spending on eyeliner.
Your mic's not on.
I mean, it's
Can
so
you not
ridiculous.
tell that?
You don't have headphones on?
Idiot.
Can you hear in your headphones or no?
Yeah, I can hear.
So how do you know when you talk that? How do you know you're not mic's not on?
Because I can still hear my voice.
Oh, Jesus. It sounds the same as it does right now?
Then why hear?
Hold on. I want to try this.
Hello.
You got to be kidding. This is nothing
not
like
wearing over-ear headphones.
Doesn't matter. You're still in your it's still in your ear.
All right. I don't know why we're getting upset about it. I just
Because
wanted to get
it happens
the
all the
one
time.
thing that a broadcaster should be able to do is turn his goddamn
I'm
microphone
turn my mic
on.
back off, and we can skip.
Don't ever turn it off. Just leave it on.
Oh.
I don't understand why you turn it off because you cough.
I have the control over here. I'll shut it when we're done.
But also, if you cough,
yeah,
that's fine. Oh, you still can't hear me.
Do you know you're off now? Oh, now you can tell. Okay, you're the worst. You're the absolute worst.
I have his net worth. So he's 58 years old, and he's worth how much?
Spanish, you go first. 100 million. What?
100 million.
Gio?
Carrot Head is worth 40 million.
Carmen?
Carrot Head is worth 36 million.
Martine?
$2.
That's
what he looked like.
What are you worried?
He just
About 20 million.
I say he's worth 50 million.
yeah.
I'd like to point out that he has been doing a residency in Las Vegas for years. Like he was one of the first ones to be out there.
The Carrot Head show?
And they, I think, built him his own theater and doing all that stuff, and it's packed every night. He is worth between $75 and $100 million.
I'm not surprised by that, though.
No, I'm not, because he's been doing it for such a long time at a high level. And a lot of people go out there and they're like, I want to see Carrot Top. I mean, it's always packed.
You associate Vegas with that.
Yeah, I would say that I've seen Carrot Top a few times, whether it's on TV or in person, and always funny. Like you may not like his kind of prop comedy, but I think it's very funny what he does.
But he looks like a lunatic. Because, I mean, obviously he's, cartoonish for the comedy and stuff, but with the red hair and stuff. But his face, he did all kind of weird stuff to his face.
Well, I asked him on the show. I go, what are you doing with the makeup over there? And he goes, what? And I go, what are you wearing eyeliner? And he goes, yeah, why not? And I go, oh, okay, yeah, I don't. If that's what makes your face feel better, wear it. I
got to be honest with you. I think Carrot Top with a normal haircut in normal clothes still looks like an ugly old weird man.
But because I think he put so much stuff in his face, and that's where the weirdness comes from. And then the fact that he had that face, and then he was like,
right,
the steroids.
Yeah,
it was doubly weird. I mean, it was an obnoxious kind of. His back was bigger than his chest was.
It was crazy
weird.
for a while.
Yeah. All right. Who else? What else?
Kim Kardashian looked really good. I went to the NFL honors.
Man. Yeah.
And I remember when she was dating Reggie Bush, because I was with the Saints.
That's the only time I've ever seen her was when she was dating Reggie Bush.
And she looked okay. It wasn't anything like when you saw her on TV, you're like, man, she looks good. And then you see her in live, but she looked really good. Like,
When the first time I saw her was at the Hard Rock here, her and Reggie Bush were going into a party. And I looked at her and remember the thing at her at the time was her ass.
Right.
So I looked at her and she got out and I go, oh yeah, look at that ass. But I remember her being very tiny. But then look at this. Look what she did. Did you see her yesterday? It was so hot I had to take a picture of it and show it to my wife.
Oh.
Look at her. Oh. I mean, that's just phenomenal.
Yeah, that's the same.
I mean, she is gorgeous.
She's on the Beyonce train.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
We saw her at WrestleMania. Remember?
I don't remember that. I remember you saying that, but I don't
she
remember.
She was at WrestleMania.
I remember Macaulay Culkin, but I don't remember seeing
Macaulay Culkin, John Legend, his wife, Mayweather was there.
Little fat one from the Cosby Show. What's her name?
Raven Simone.
Oh yeah, Raven Simone was there. It was quite the star-studded event. But I remember Kim Kardashian was there. I just can't remember seeing her. That's a certain age. You get a certain age where you can't remember things that happen. Yeah, it's weird. Well, good. And how was the call of the game?
No, the call was great. They did the ratings the next day, and it was the highest watched Super Bowl in Spanish, because this is the first year for Univision, but it's been done in Spanish every year, and this is blew every record, which is great because now they're saying that Univision can buy the rights to the Super Bowl.
Oh, good.
This time they got him because CBS didn't have a Spanish partner. So, but now and it's funny, the main boss, I wasn't there. I was in because we had two sets. We had the pregame studio or set at the stadium, and then we had the actual booth that I went right after the pregame.
Right.
And I guess the main boss goes to the two play-by-play guys. Like, it's up to you guys if we do it again next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, talk about a little pressure, right?
Yeah, no
you guys suck. No.
But you guys delivered, though.
No, it was great. We did a total of 12 hours straight of broadcast with nonstop. So every show on Univision had us doing most of the show from there. So it was nonstop. And so the fans came out. There's a lot of Hispanic fans. 49ers have a lot of Hispanic fans.
Yeah.
So that helped out.
It seems like so do the Chiefs. The Chiefs have it's where I don't know. When you asked me about Missouri or wherever they're from, and I think that it's just rednecks, but it's not. It's a Hispanic group there.
Right.
Carmen, do we have the audio from when Martine was calling the game?
Yes, I just got to pull it up.
Let me know when you got it.
I haven't even heard myself.
You haven't heard? I was saying, have you listened to any of this?
No, not at all.
It's hard to differentiate who's who in the thing for us because it's just a lot of. It just sounds like a lot of well-spoken. I couldn't, if I had to picture everybody that was talking, I picture all just bullfighting Spanish gentlemen, CCC. But then you hear it and you realize every once in a while you creep in there. It sounds, I like it. I thought it was, you have it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, play it.
Y acá va a tener que entrar Bucker y empatar el partido porque no podés arriesgar. Es muy peligroso arriesgar en esta zona.
Bueno, uno pensaría, ¿no? Decíamos eso también de San Francisco. Pero tiene razón. Como se han dado las cosas. Y vean lo que hace Fred Warner. En algún momento tuvo ahí un espacio con Kelsey. Ahí estaba Lenoir, que inclusive lo terminó sujetando. Y Mahomes, que intentaba, pero al final lo detuvieron. Todavía estaba de pie. No había 1, 2.
What are you guys talking about? I
said that Butker had to come in and tie the game. You couldn't risk going for it.
Right.
And then Fred Warner, which he has Mexican blood and Dominican blood, so they call him Federico Warner the whole week.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, he's one of us.
Yeah.
So, because now if you're half from a different nationality, you can wear that flag on your helmet. That's something that they've done. I don't know if you've noticed it.
No, I haven't.
So some players that have, and I think they do it at a certain week or a couple weeks of the season. So he wore the Mexican flag and the Dominican flag, and then Pacheco wore the Puerto Rican flag. But they don't speak Spanish, so when we did the interviews, we would do it in English and then translate, which is good for me because being bilingual gets me in. If not, you're going to get a different superstar.
I think it sounds so much more exciting when you do it in Spanish.
They get excited because most of these broadcasters have done soccer.
Right.
And soccer is very fast-paced, and you've got to have that energy. So they pretty much translated to football. When Carlos does our Bucks games, you think you're at a soccer game. And especially radio, because he has to keep going. You know, we have to paint that picture.
Is there that one guy that used to do the soccer games, or do they all do the goal?
Goal? No, he patented that. Most of them have their own goal, but the goal guy that almost passes out because he doesn't take a breath, he became famous for that. I think it was a 94 World Cup in the States, and then from there, I mean, he's done commercials. You see him everywhere just because of the way. And he's an icon now, but that goal call was what made him huge.
Yeah, there used to be this kid in my high school, my freshman year of high school, named David Falconello, and he was Hispanic in some way. I don't know, and he said, "You ever watch soccer on the UHF channels?" And I go, "No." And he goes, "There's this guy," and he goes, "Goal." Sure enough, he said it so many times. On Saturday, I got up, put the TV on turned the bottom channels over to find it. Usually we used to do that for porn, and then I turned it over to, and I actually sat there and watched the whole soccer game in Spanish until I could hear that guy call a goal for the first time. But it's pretty amazing. He really was riding it out.
Andre Cantor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and he's even done like interviews about it where he's like, I almost pass out.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't take a breath, and the more he does it, and at times you're like, man, come on, it's not that exciting. It's like 7-3 or something.
Right.
But he does it every time. But that's his thing, though.
I'm telling you right now, I've watched it and I've seen the stories and stuff. But until Gio and I saw that Bucks game in Germany and saw the way that the people were for American football and the singing and all that stuff. Now I want to go. Like when I went to Japan, and my brother was like, "We're going to a baseball game," and I went, "I don't like baseball in America anymore. I'm not going to go see it." But I think I missed out on the opportunity to see all the weird stuff that they do in a Japanese baseball stadium. Yeah. I just wasn't feeling it. But that Germany football game, there was so much going on. It was so exciting, and I thought, I'm glad we got to see this.
They just started singing, and you could tell who were all the Americans because the Americans were holding up their phones recording what was happening, and everybody that was there that was German were not paying attention. This is what we do every week.
It really adds to it. Like when you Michael Buffer, if you go to a boxing event and he's the announcer, it just gives you chills. You're like excited. Bruce Buffer for UFC does such a great job because he does the regular announcing where he's like, brought to you by blah blah blah, that's that. Fighting! And he turns to him and he goes all crazy, and you're like, oh my God, here we go.
He did the opening for the media day.
Buffer or Bruce?
The UFC.
Yeah, Bruce.
Yeah,
I figure he's out there.
Yeah.
That's the other thing now. Vegas is the cool spot again because not only do you have the Vegas stuff, but you have UFC that's out there. I mean, you got a lot of. It's a great destination. I don't know. We need to plan a trip. We need to go out to Vegas. We haven't been to Vegas since September of 2 years ago. I know. And the thing is, I don't think my wife loves it as much as I do.
Dude trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would love that.
Dude trip.
Dude trip.
Did you go to any strip clubs?
No, I didn't have time. Well, the first thing I see was the a drag show. I'm like, I don't think I want to go there. I
mean,
it scarred me.
You might have liked
That's
it.
a flamingo. That's a flamingo. Then I got scared. I'm like, man, what if I get confused? I'm like, I'm going to stick with not. I'm going to stick with not attending.
But you know, I don't like the Vegas strip clubs. You could say it like as a joke, but I went to the Spearmint Rhino. And they got beautiful girls, but I don't know. It's not nearly as fun. Like, you want to go to a strip club, go to the Whiskey.
I went to the Spearmint Rhino, and it was so packed that you were like, all right, this is awful.
Yeah. There's too many dudes. It's way expensive. And it's not nearly as sexy as you think. It's just a bunch of girls who didn't like you, whether you were strippers or not. Right. So, you know, and there's guys rolling in there that just won $100,000. So they're spending their money. If you go in there with your $500, you're nothing. But you go to a small club. That's like you ask a cab driver to take you. Like, where's the best chance to get an HJ? They let them take you to that place.
Where's the strip? I want the massage places. That's what I want.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Are they Asian?
Yeah, I mean, who cares?
No. Well, I mean, I don't care. I'm not like I'm not going.
Mostly Asian, but there are some where they got some Hispanic girls. That's
give me some Greek. Give me a Greek spot.
No, I want some Latin women.
Yeah,
they're aggressive.
Oh. What time did you start game day?
We left the hotel at 7 in the morning.
Yes.
And
12 hours before game or 11 hours before game time.
Because we were doing all the other shows.
Yeah.
And so I literally didn't sleep because I took a early flight because we have an office for
in Arizona.
In Arizona, so I stopped there for 2 days. So I felt like if I went back and took like an hour nap, I was gonna miss my flight.
Yeah.
And I want to get out because my wife came for a couple of days and she left Sunday, the day of the game. And her flight left like at 6:37, so we were downstairs to get a cab or a Uber. Our Uber couldn't even make it to the hotel.
Wow,
because all the clubs get out around 3:34.
Oh.
It was chaos. So I was worried about missing my flight. So I'm gonna get to the airport at 3 in the morning and just be safe. So we went straight from the broadcast, had dinner. I just showered, got dressed, and then went straight to the airport.
Wow.
So it was a long couple of days.
I was in New York when the Super Bowl was there last, and I left on a Sunday. Everybody was coming in, and I was leaving. It's the best time to fly. It's like everybody's coming one way, and you're like, see you, jerks. I don't want to be anywhere near this place. That's the best thing. I went to the city on a Thursday, stayed there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then left Sunday morning, and it was the best week. Best week. I went to all the parties, and then went to the strip club, went to, what is that place called? Not Scores, the other one. I don't know. Went there, had a good time, left, and then came back here and was home in time to watch it here. And I'll never forget, I came home and there was wrestling in Lakeland first. Took Joey to wrestling, then came home and watched the Super Bowl. Martin Gramatica is here. You know Martin, of course, for football, but you know now that he works for Lifeguard Imaging, and we are at a critical point where we need to start planning because we're in February 15th already, and March is colon cancer awareness. So we're going to come in for our colonoscopy, our virtual colonoscopies.
That's why I've been avoiding the office. I haven't been back. So it's like I'm not going because I got to make my appointment.
Yeah.
So but no, I'm going to do it.
Let's do it together. We'll all hold hands
yes,
while we're doing it.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
Hey, I'll let you put mine in if you let me put yours in.
No.
Let's not say we did.
Okay. All right. I feel like here's the deal. I have to be honest about something. I don't really care about having it done. I'm not. It's hard to really embarrass me. And also, 2.5 inches is so much better than what
6 feet.
6 feet, literally 6 feet. 6 feet, man. It's the camera and the whole thing they go through. There's too much, and the accuracy is actually better with the virtual colonoscopy because if something's folded and they can't get in there, they can still see it through that.
God.
Well, listen to this horror story on the conventional one. I was just in Scottsdale with a friend, and she said that her blood pressure was so low under the anesthesia that they had to bring her out of the anesthesia, and she felt.
So she had it in.
Well, no, they were pulling it out, so she felt the thing kind of turning through. She said it was the worst experience of her life, but they were worried about it, the blood pressure, so they had to bring her out of the anesthesia and pull it out while she was awake. So I said, yeah, virtual sounds amazing.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
By the way, she could never tell her guy that she doesn't want to do that stuff again because she's had it now.
They're so old and married, so they're good.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on! I got questions. All right. Well, we need to schedule ours.
That's so many feet.
My thing is that okay? Let me just add, you find this out for me so I know going in.
Okay.
You lay on your side?
I believe so. I'll find everything out for you today.
I think you lay on your side.
I must have. Yeah, you must.
Then do I spread my butt cheeks? No. Or do they do it?
I'm pretty sure they do it. I think you just lay on your side, put your hands here, take a nap.
I know, but I'll be preoccupied with the fact that someone has to spread my butt cheeks open. I got a big butt.
I'll do it for you.
No, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry.
We have 3 texts available, so
2 will spread, 1 will poke.
more than likely.
Okay, all right. That's true.
Not
True.
spectators.
How many guys you need?
Hey, maybe that's what we'll give away on YouTube, a chance to watch it happen live.
Oh, yeah.
You want to see Carmen's virtual colonoscopy?
Yeah.
In all seriousness, though, 6 feet versus 2.5 inches, and the accuracy of Lifeguard Imaging, you can't beat it. LifeguardImaging.com. The last thing that you want to see before they stick something in your butt is Martine's face, so it's available if you do it over there. And of course, for your heart and the rest of your body, schedule at LifeguardImaging.com.